my hands. Welcome back to another episode of Horror 365 Live. I am your host, of course, the mouthpiece of the Northeast, Jimmy J, alongside, to my right, the one and the only anesthesiologist, Swift Knox, and joining us right below Horror 365 Final Girl, the Princess of Pain. Pain in the building. What's going on, guys? How we doing?
Nothing. How are you? What is up?
Thank you for joining us.
Now that I'm here.
Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Who do I see in the chat? Nemo, love you. Mama Swift, I hope you had a great birthday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, Ma, how you doing?
Happy birthday. I was a few days back. It was Monday, I believe. So happy birthday, Mama Swift. She's been holding it down since day one over here, moderating this thing. We love you.
Thanks,
we appreciate you.
Love you.
Enough. When I see you, you got food on me. It's on the house, Ma. We got you. So I owe you a meal, something for your birthday, 100%. Shout out to Mama Swift and her birthday. It's celebration all week long, all month long for Mama Swift. Let's do it, baby. That's what
everybody. Thanks for coming tonight. Appreciate you all.
Oh yeah. So what do you guys, before I get to the chat, before I get to some of the plugs here and get into the Conjuring universe, what do you guys got going on? What's new with both of you?
Nothing much. I just moved.
Big deal. Big deal.
It is. I got internet finally, guys. And this is my room, but it's not decked out yet. So
listen, the big house on the biggest side of town. That's what I'm talking about. Paige is living large, and it's looking good. The internet thus far is amazing. Okay, for you, you're coming in crystal clear. So thank you, Paige, and congrats on that move over there. Very happy for you, seriously. And Swift, what's going on with you in the world of Swifty? Where in the world is Swift San Diego this week?
Well, listen, that's a secret. That's not important where Swift is this week. But what's been going on? We got a dog barking over here. But what's been going on? We had a little family reunion this past weekend. We got the family together. Just a few of us. You know, it was about 43 of us. We got together for the Conjuring. So
just 43 of us.
A horror event like this to bring the family together. And I had a lot of fun. I miss everybody. And I had a great time.
I seen that reunion, and that's a light reunion. 43.
Yeah, that was light. A lot of people couldn't make it.
Dude, I don't even have that many family members.
When Latin families and Italian families, it's big family normally, and you got cousins. You got. It's like you go out to do something. You better bring the scuttle, okay? You're going to bring a wallet, whoever's paying, okay? Because it's going to be a hefty bill. But it's always a good time, though. I'm glad that you had an opportunity to link up.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to let everybody know, everybody in the chat, we're going to be discussing the Conjuring franchise, but we're not going to be spoiling Last Rites. Just so everybody knows, it's safe to be here. We're going to talk about the franchise as a whole, the Conjuring universe as a franchise, and we're not spoiling anything because I know a lot of you didn't see the movie yet.
Yeah, get on it. What are you waiting for? No, I'm kidding. Hi, Alex. I see Alex in the chat.
Oh, we got Alex here. Alex, what's up?
Yeah, let's go to the chat. Let's see who we got rolling here. But yeah, Dave, thank you for that. Swift, there's no spoilers here. I'm going to give you my thoughts without spoiling it overall on the film. If you both want to do the same, that's fine. But definitely no spoilers. That's going to be later on in the show. Of course, Mama Swift in the building, as always, again. You're the best.
Love you.
Gio,
we got Gio in the house. Gio, what's the deal?
What's up, Gio?
Thanks for coming. That's Gio from yesterday.
Where the hell is Jimmy J? What's up, Confucius Go? That's Gio from yesterday.
What's up?
Right.
I love yestercades. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Oh, we got Zeno. Zeno, what's up? He's ready.
Zeno, the warrior.
Hey, Zeno.
Is in the building.
Funky fresh dressed and pressed, ready to party. I hope you got 2 pants for your body. We got Yaya. What's up, Yaya?
What's going on? Oh man.
Hey, Yaya.
Says first time here. Just a discussion. Should have to change pants handy. Yeah. Listen, right. You might need. Who knows? Sometimes we go off the rails. It's gonna get wild. And you never know. We might have a live exorcism. No.
I need one, so maybe.
It's got me kind of paranoid doing this episode after seeing No, really. Like seeing some of the things that have been going on with the whole Conjuring, the last rites, and then just reading some of the facts even behind the scenes with some of the films and like some of the weird things that are going on. I'm like, yo, are we good on this episode? Like, I'm gonna have
Sylvia,
to
yes. I'm sorry, guys. Sylvia, yes. Chicky is Mama Swift. That's my mom, Chicky. Chicky's History Channel.
Gotcha.
That's my
Yeah,
mom.
up to the comments. Here we go. Sylvia in the building. What's up, Sylvia?
Sylvia, thanks.
Yeah, Simply Unique.
Simply Unique, what's
up? Everyone's favorite Bruja. Right episode, Simply Unique. Right episode to be on. This is the Conjuring. We're gonna get into that again shortly. See who else we got. Moff Jungle.
Okay. Yo, Jungle, what's up?
Building. Nemo, you're Nemo. Burns.
We got Nemo. You're. What's up, Nemo?
Right. Mike.
We got Mike in the house.
Mike in the building. The man, the myth, the legend, the maniac, Mike, the one of the only.
Mike.
All right, Kevin Morales. Yeah, when you getting on the podcast.
Shit. Vlad, happy belated birthday, my brother. Thank you. Whole damn enchilada. Thank you. Thanks for coming. What's up?
Rick, what's happening? Whole damn enchilada in the building.
Slick Rick.
Enchilada.
Slick Rick. Thank you for joining us. Melissa Simon, what's up,
Melissa? Hey. What's the dilly?
All right, Lion Tribe World, what's going on?
Lion Tribe. What's up? What's up, Tribe?
And we got Captain. Wait. Killer Point of View. Killer B.
Killer B in the place to be. He's the man. How you doing, bro?
With the plan, man. He's on it. I'm telling you.
He's the man with the plan. He's got the golden hands. He's got everything.
He's cooking it up. He's chefing something nice up for the horror community, for everybody out there. Killer B. Captain McKay. I told you.
Yo.
One of the only.
What's up, Cap?
At ease, soldiers. There we go. Danny, Jason, Voorhees, Padres. Okay.
What's up, Danny?
Oh, Danny, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the madness.
How's everything?
Melissa Simon. I'm going to see the final count. I think I got to catch up. Yeah, we were a little behind.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, well, lucky. It's a good thing. We're not gonna spoil it.
Okay, Vlad.
Yeah, there we go. There's Vlad
in the building.
Vlad the Impaler.
Jimmy and Swift and Jimmy for president.
Hey, listen, that's the best running mate to have.
I'll tell you, Swift will be. I'll be vice president. Swift, I don't want that.
Nah. Let me be vice. Let me be vice.
I don't want that.
I'll be secretary. It's fun.
There you go. Hey, that's it.
To get your Secretary of Treasury.
Trifecta right there.
Secretary of Horror. That's it right here. The Princess of Pain. Page end. Well, all right, we got caught up over here. Some of the folks that are joining us right now. I just seen something weird pop on. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a weird episode.
Nemo saw the movie on Sunday with Taylor. How'd you like it?
Nemo seen it on Monday.
She's seen Sunday, it Sunday with Taylor. Okay. On Sunday with Taylor.
Yeah, no spoilers, but tell us what you thought of it, Nemo. Anybody that's seen it, comment over there. We're gonna get into this franchise, and I want to ask you both. Well, actually, before I ask, I'm gonna go to the timeline because I know there's confusion. Okay, yes. And we're gonna summarize it right here. So it started 1952 with The Nun, and then 56 The Nun 2, 58 Annabelle Creation. 1970, Annabelle. 1971, The Conjuring. 1972, Annabelle Comes Home. 77, Conjuring 2. 81, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. And then 86 is Last Rites. Now, I know it's missing Lorena, I think, in there. That was another part of that universe. But, yeah, this is pretty much summarizing the Conjuring timeline. Not when the movies came out, obviously, but, how to watch these movies in order if you wanted to. Now, asking you two right here, what's your favorite part of this franchise? What's your favorite installment from this universe?
You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. My favorite Conjuring is the first one.
For the original? Okay.
Yeah, the original.
Solid.
Yes, the original.
Solid.
And I'm also going to say this. I know this right here is the continuity timeline, but I believe that watching the series as it came out is the best way to watch it.
It is.
Yeah, I mean, for me, after seeing the whole timeline, because I didn't know where to start with the whole thing, I'm going to go back and watch it now. Now that I've seen Last Rites, I'm going to go back and watch it how it's supposed to be. But Swift, I agree with you too. Even just watching how they released it, it's fun. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, for me, I got to say, well, Paige, what is your favorite installment?
My favorite installment is The Conjuring 2 with Bill Wilkins. That was the UK's most famous haunting in the 70s. So I appreciate it. I'm English. I appreciate it. And Bill Wilkins was terrifying. So
100%. We're going to get into that. You have a lot of facts in this show. You're going to be talking to us about everything that you know about this universe. This is your thing. It's your forte. So you have this locked down for us, which we greatly appreciate, Paige. I got to say, I hate dolls. Absolutely.
Me too.
And I can't, I'm telling you right now, every time, like that, she's right here. She's right this side right here. This creepy little biatch right here. Okay? Annabelle.
Little biatch, yeah.
Yeah, man, seriously. And originally, obviously, it's a Raggedy Ann doll. That terrified me. So I'm not even saying anything, Annabelle, none of that. I got to be honest with you. The original Conjuring, Swift, was my favorite, the 2013.
Absolutely.
After seeing this, the Last Rites, I don't know. Not to spoil it, but like the aesthetic, the themes, the 80s vibes, this has become, I don't want to say it, but I think it's become my favorite installment. Definitely gives the Conjuring the original run for its money in my book. Again, this is subjective, but I'm not a huge fan of paranormal on the screen, in real life cases and stuff like that. I've seen some things, I've heard some things, and I know there's things that out here that are unexplainable. That's what I'm interested in more than anything. A lot of this, they are based on true stories, but there's a large part of Hollywood involved in it, and there's things that are fabricated, obviously, to make it more entertaining.
Embellishment.
Yeah, embellishes it, 100%.
And why not? I mean, you want to make it okay, that's fine. I think that they should have conveyed the message that, what was true and what wasn't, because there's a lot of debate, and I guess we'll get into the Ed and Lorraine Warren stuff. And I do have some videos I want to show everybody when we get to that. But yeah, nonetheless, this universe is not, from what I gathered, okay, from just talking to horror fans and talking to people out here, it is not the most popular, franchise out here in the horror community. It's actually like, and maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the people I'm talking to, but like paranormal in general, that subgenre is not the most popular subgenre. And okay, I mean, it's a thing. Like they talk about paranormal activity, and then obviously the whole Conjuring universe and anything with ghosts and spirits. It's like, all right, well, how are you gonna? In my book, it's like, well, I understand to a point. Like, how are you going to convey this on the screen? Is it going to be all CGI? And how can you make it practical? How can you get inside the mind of people and have them thinking things that really just creeps them out without showing certain things on the TV, on the screen? James Wan does an incredible job with that.
He does.
Yeah. And that's why I think like this universe is successful.
I like the horror. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Anastasia, what's up?
Yeah,
Brooklyn
James
Lady
Wan,
Ellie, what's up?
he tried to stray away from CGI as much as possible. And I think he was only involved in, 1 and 2? I'm not exactly sure. I think it was just 1 and 2.
I believe it was. I don't know. Was he involved in this last one? I think he might have been involved in.
He might have been. I'm not sure, actually.
I gotta double check that. I think he was involved in it. But
I think he was an executive producer, maybe.
Okay.
Or something like that.
Okay.
I love the new one, so it wasn't Cheeks, Swift.
Yeah, Swift said to summarize it in one word. Swift said that the new one was Cheeks, but okay. Obviously, I'm talking all this hot trash about the franchise, but this is a franchise that had a lower budget than most of these big Hollywood productions, and they've made over $2 billion. $2 billion on this franchise. So obviously, I mean, it's the highest grossing horror franchise of all time.
Yep.
So you have to give it credit. People obviously they want to see it. They may not enjoy, some of the films after watching it, but they're going to go out and see it. They're going to see what it's about. And, that I appreciate, because I tell everybody, right? You're going to go out there. You got to watch it for yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to us. Don't listen to anybody else. See for yourself. It's subjective. Mm-hmm. When Swift went, he's seen it. And he says, Jimmy, it's cheeks. I said, okay, Swift, it's not your thing. Paige, you seen it. You loved it. I'm with you, Paige, on this one.
Thank you.
So, of course.
I know you and JC loved it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was very, very interesting in that theater. The jump scares and stuff like that, too. And it was kind of packed for a Tuesday.
Dude, mine was sold out.
Yeah, it was wild in there, man, which was great to see Tuesday night. And well, for those, little plug, hopefully AMC gives us a little something here, a little AMC stubs. If you got the stubs, you're getting the grub. I'm telling you, AMC stubs, they hook you up Tuesday and Wednesday nights, discounted tickets if you're going to the theater, AMC theaters. Let's see what the people are saying right now before we dive into it, because Paige, I want both of your thoughts, though, for sure, on the franchise as a whole. But what do we got? Let's go back up and see. Anastasia, what's going on, Anastasia? Annabelle Creation is underrated.
Facts.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Facts. Absolutely.
I just watched that one, and it was really good.
Yeah.
I gotta watch, and that was 2017. Yeah, the Whole Damn Enchilada podcast said the same thing. He also said, not a new one was not my fave, but it was okay. Too many inconsistencies from the actual story.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah. And to be honest, I didn't dive into the real story of this one yet. I started looking into it, and I got a video on that, which will pop up there. But I didn't really dive into the actual facts of it. So I got to definitely do it after this. Rick, thank you for that. Captain McKay, is that the best viewing order, or is release order the best way to dive in? Honestly, it can go either way. I mean, if you want to follow it from its timeline, I would follow it like that, what we just showed you on the screen.
I prefer release order, because like the way, I'm not going to spoil it here because a lot of people didn't watch it, any of them. The way the first one opens up, it really gets you interested in knowing about watching that movie when that movie came out. You know what I mean? So I think the way everything happens, it really, piques your interest and makes you want to know more about those things, those concepts, those, cases, or whatever the case may be. I think watching it in the order they were released is probably your best bet. And then after you've seen the movies and you can get everything you can from the movies, then you watch it in continuity order, But I prefer order of release.
It's a good point, Swift. Okay, yeah. So I definitely understand. Either or.
A lot of those things won't hit the same. Like,
you know what?
People like us, we've seen the movie, we saw the movies that they came out, things hit different. Like some stuff from part 2 hit a lot different than if you already knew these things existed and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
You're right about that. So yeah, that's very true. You should watch it in the release order first, and then you can go back and watch it on the time. That's a good point. Mm-hmm. Right now that I'm thinking about some of the films. Kevin Morales says his is The Nun.
That's my brother. What's up, Kevin?
Yeah, what's up, Kevin?
Hi, Kev.
Nun wasn't bad. 1 and 2 shows above the rest of the series.
Yeah.
It's cute because Tasia was involved, and that's Vera Farmiga's daughter. So I love that.
That's awesome how they have that, on the screen.
Even though number 2, and I love all of you people from across the pond. I love you guys. I love you guys and girls, but that haunting just annoyed me. It just annoyed me.
What part 2? What was it that annoyed you? It was the dialogue.
Listen. Please don't ask me the question.
Okay.
This is gonna go into crazy territory, and I don't need to go on rants.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, you gotta go. Now you gotta give us something.
Listen, you want me to go all the way ignorant? I could go all the way ignorant if you want me to go all the way ignorant.
Yeah. I'm
not afraid of any type of thing with a British accent, man. Come on, stop it. I'm not, Yeah, like it's not scary.
What are you gonna say?
The accent is not scary. It makes me want to hear it more. Like I just want to keep hearing it. I'm not afraid of it.
Yeah,
I like the accent. So I just want to hear more of it. Like there was some stuff in there that was good, but it wasn't for me. Though I do think a lot of stuff in the second movie was dope. I do believe that, but the actual haunting itself just didn't do it for me.
Yeah, most of the second movie were facts. They won the money with a lot of the second movie. Paige,
Yeah.
you have some notes also you were talking about beforehand about the second film.
I love the second film. I love it. Just because it was UK's like most famous haunting, a poltergeist, if you will.
Yeah.
But Bill Wilkins, he was terrifying, honestly, and the accent was great. Okay, it was great.
It was great, but it's not scary.
No,
It's funny.
he doesn't say
I laugh. I laugh, and I just want to hear more.
All right, I see that. But also that movie introduced Valak, the nun. So I feel like that was a pretty important movie.
And the Crooked, it was like those things were dope. It's just the actual haunting itself didn't do it for me.
We all have our opinions, Swift.
Yeah,
Where's Mike? Mike got my back.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people do. Yeah, Bill Wilkins. Thank you, Gio.
So, the Crooked Man, I think needed a spin-off on its own.
I agree. Totally.
We need to see more from the Crooked Man for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
I'm not too popular talking about this accent. See, I told you.
I get it. It's a fine line between the accent, like the English accent and the Australian accent. It's like if I could do something, if I start to talk like him, I might come out from down under. But part two was it was long. For me it was long, man. It was lengthy. I mean, some of them are lengthy, but it just felt like it dragged a little more. Part two for me, and it wasn't bad though. I liked what it introduced, like you said, to your point, Paige, Valak and the Crooked Man, and there's so much more in two versus some of the other films. I think somebody said something about the nun as well. I'm seeing some of the comments.
What's up, Tiz?
What's up, Tiz? I got to catch up on it for sure. And then Paige, we're going to go into some of the notes that you have from for this universe from The Conjuring.
This right here. This is Anastasia and Ruben. Can't wait to see you guys this week at the trivia.
Go to trivia, Anastasia.
These are our trivia partners. Yeah.
Awesome. Hold it down. You got to hold it down.
Final exam Harvard trivia, guys, this weekend, Sunday.
Man, I wish I could make it out there, man. I'm going to try to see what I could do. I was talking to Mr. Gingold when we had him on here. But anyway, yeah. I like the movie, but I was expecting a little more for it to be the last Conjuring movie. I think that's always like when it's the last film, the expectations are high on how they ended. I thought it ended pretty good. I enjoyed the ending, but sometimes people want that extra emphasis on it because it is, the conclusion of the franchise. Captain McKay, release order is the way to go. Good to know. Thank you, Captain.
Four best results for your best viewing experience. I would say release order is the way to go because it's going to get you interested and ultimately let down in some parts, but you still got to get that excitement going. Like, oh, what was that? I want to see more about that. Ultimately, you're going to be disappointed, in my opinion, but.
Swift just setting the tone here. You're just going to be disappointed. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I like the callbacks to the previous movies, paid some homage to the legendary stops in the time. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
100%.
Nemo, I love the first Annabelle. Okay. Only creepy doll that I like is Chucky. Oh, playtime's just begun, Melissa. I had a Raggedy Ann doll. Well, yeah. Hopefully you still don't have it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Sylvie Mike, Conjuring 2.
Conjuring 2. Okay.
Just wondering what the series would be like.
Oh yeah, there's a series coming out as well. A TV.
I saw that today. I saw that. I think HBO Max is taking it on or something.
Yeah, something like that.
When are they supposed to start production? Or
That's a good question. That I don't know.
Okay, gotta look that up. Check that out for sure. Mike, curious to see if you still feel that way after rewatching it in a few months, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Mike, it's like this. I look at it like this for the Conjuring, right? I'm looking at it, not comparing it to other horror films that I love or to other horror films in general. I have to compare it to what I've seen in this universe and in the in the paranormal subgenre. That's how I have to look at it and compare it to. So in comparison to that, I think it's a great film. That's my opinion. I know I'm going to get crucified for it. But
you're not gonna crucify that. That's that's your opinion. Like what I base it upon is the year it comes out. What else has been coming out around that? Because any movie, any film that comes out is in some way, shape, or form influenced or shaped by the things that came out in the 2 or 3 years before it.
Yeah.
And if you come out and you're like hot trash, and it's 2025, 2026, 2027, I'm like, yo, what are you doing? Like, so much good stuff has come out, and you're bringing us this basura, you know?
Basura. Trash.
I mean, I get that too. I did. Listen, the bottom line is with the last rites, I gotta say, and not to spoil it. So talking about the inconsistent, there were some outlandish things that happened here, and some things that didn't make sense without spoiling it. But I think, like, for me, it's the vibe. It's the there were certain moments. Again, I'm trying not to say anything about it, but you got to just watch it. And again, it's subjective. But when you compare it to the other films, I think it should be up in your top 3 at least, for sure. What do we got over here? We got some other people. Of course, Nemo. Me and Swift got beef about my paranormal movies.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Tony Messeri in the building.
We got Tony. Tony's back.
What's happening, brother?
Yes, he's back.
All is well, my man.
Back
Tony,
again.
yeah, speaking, not gonna say something.
Tony's back.
Sylvia.
Oh, we got
Sylvia. My favorite horror movie, I would have to say, is Halloween.
I'll have to say mine is Hellraiser.
Hellraiser, which is I think
I'm just messing with you, Swift. I love you.
I love you too, man. I know I don't share the same opinions of a lot of people.
And that's
I'm
okay.
Like I'm a rough critic, yeah.
Yeah, listen, you know what? It's all good as long as you don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say.
Slick Rick, thank you.
I expected it to be exaggerated, but just like facts, like Tony Sparrow, even not being involved here and not getting into enough of the haunting facts with Smurls. Yeah, I mean, look, it's there's definitely some things missing and some things over exaggerated in that. Brooklyn lady, what's up, Ellie?
We got Brooklyn lady Ellie. Ellie, what's up?
Last rites yesterday. It was good, just not what I expected, and there were things in it I never heard in the Smurl family haunting. Yeah, Holly weird. They're getting in there, doing their thing. What do we got over here? I got some other ones I've seen. Rich Ortiz. Richie, what's up, buddy? Conjuring 1 is numero
uno. Bro?
I keep seeing The Exorcist mentioned in the chat.
Dro cleaned up at the watch party that night. Remember that?
Swift tells me this often. Dro, he's like, man, you remember my cousin Joe? He was at the watch party. He cleaned up for one of our 2020 pre-pandemic wrestling watch parties. It was off the hook. Oh, hungry for horror, Matt Griffin in the building.
Yeah,
what's up, hungry for horror, Matt? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Paige? You guys doing all right?
Mr. Conjuring Universe right here.
Mr. Conjuring himself. You and Paige are going to take over in a second. What's happening, buddy? I just want to, of course. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, we got Nicole
Griffin in the building.
How's everything?
Hi.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
No problem. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it.
You're always on time. You don't have to worry about any of that. And for anybody who is not following Hungry for Horror, Matt Griffin, check him out. He covered the Conjuring series in great detail over the past week and change. Check out his stuff. Hungry for. Hey Matt, tell them where to find you. Tell them where to find you.
You can find me on Instagram as Hungry for Horror, the number 4. And then you can find me on TikTok as Hungry, the number 4, Horror 2.0.
Yes, indeed. Check him out.
I love what
putting out some dope stuff.
TikTok, I see your TikTok videos out there too, man.
Appreciate it.
Doing good stuff. So we're welcoming you to this madness over here, the Conjuring stuff. Hopefully the rest of the show remains positive here and there's no activity going on, so to speak. I don't even have the rosaries. I don't know. I had the rosaries on my desk here. And this is moved it somewhere. I was like, I need a priest in on this.
Moved them.
There's no sage in my house. This is going to be, I'm telling you, when it's all said and done, I'm not sleeping tonight.
Hey, that shit.
Oh, my God. unbelievable. Mike, here we go, Mike. I haven't seen it. I'm just curious. I find when I go see a movie in a theater, I usually really enjoy it. Then rewatch it down the road and wonder what the hell I was thinking. Yeah, that happens. That happens, Mike. Sure.
Yeah, it does.
Becca Hope was also in the building. She gave you a shout out, Swifty.
Like,
Hey, Mr. Beckham.
Paige.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, Paige, you're in both places?
I am. I'm watching us and on the stream.
You're amazing. You're doing it all. Oh, Sylvia, we're gonna get down this one. I got to tell you, Sylvia, honestly, I'm a huge fan of Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. I also enjoyed Jason Lives Part 6 and Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers.
I'm the biggest fan of my dad. Yeah.
Yes, please bring the sage, Melissa. I need to get saged up.
Yeah, it's coming in May. It's coming in May.
Kylie in the
what week in May?
That's your daughter's in the building, Matt.
Hey, I don't know. Listen,
that's so sweet.
I don't know if you're the biggest fan, because I may be the biggest fan. We may have to battle.
There's some competition, Kylie. We appreciate it. But
Thank you, Rebecca.
We love your father. He's amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kylie. I love you, baby.
So cute.
So
Matt, what do you think about? Sorry, I'm sorry, Jimmy.
No. Go ahead, right into it. You already were thinking the same thing.
Matt, I know you love The Conjuring.
Yes.
What do you think about the franchise as a whole? Like, where does it rank among your favorite franchises in horror?
I'd have to say number 2 because Halloween will always be number 1. Halloween will always be number 1, but the Conjuring verse is my number 2. Believe it or not, I watched the first one out of curiosity, and then I've just been hooked ever since. Out of all of them, I would have to say probably my all-time favorite would have to be The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It.
Really?
Wow.
That one, out of all of them, that would have to be my all-time favorite because that one, the fact that the actual case, I looked into it, I read up what really happened, what actually happened, and it was a little more terrifying than what they put in the movie. And it was just crazy. And I've kind of been doing that. I've been looking up the cases. I looked up the Warrens. I was a little disappointed when I found out what they were really like as people. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stick with the movie versions. And but in all honesty, the Conjuring verse I've been hooked on, and it just I'm at a loss for words sometimes when I talk about these movies.
They're good.
You know, they just have me that hooked. You know, I rewatch them every chance I get, and even though I've seen them multiple times, they still get me with everything. They still scare me. They still freak me out.
Yeah.
So
you know,
that right there, that's what's important. It's not what I say and what I think. When a franchise of films is giving their fans this type of feeling, this type of excitement, every time they watch it, they're having a great time. They're excited. They're going to do research. That's what it's all about. And that's why I love film. That's why I love books, you know, all of the arts. You know, that's why I love it, because when people love it and have a great time with it, that's what it's all about. So
I don't have it anymore, but when I watched the first Nun, I actually bought a dictionary of demons to see if Valak was in it. And Valak was in it. And when I read about this demon, if they had put that in the movie, I think it would have made it 10 times more terrifying. Valak never disguised himself as a nun. It was always a child with a snake for a tongue.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, wow.
That would have been 10 times scarier.
And Valak, and he was just like, you thought he was bad in the movie. This demon was just like pure, it was evil incarnate. You know, this demon was horrible.
Dude, I want to ask you guys, but before I get to that, I want to highlight this comment real quick. Can you explain what kind of people they were? I'm interested, like with the Warrens. We're going to get to the Warrens momentarily about that, Jared, just to let you know. But about the real case behind The Devil Made Me Do It, do you want to, for those that don't know, do you want to get into that a little bit about the real case?
So the real case was they were actually, if I remember correctly, they were out to dinner and he started acting kind of weird. The guy that killed him, that committed the murder, he was acting strange to begin with. And then when they got back home, he started growling and snarling, and that's when he committed the murder. And then that's when he claimed that he was possessed by a demon. He was possessed by a demon. And it was just like everything he was describing, how he had no control over himself. His fiance said, he had to be possessed because he was acting like a monster more than a man. His eyes looked different, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I know they said he was stabbed like 24 times, but they said that it was more than that, and it was like more violent. Like it's like, it's not like how in the movie where like he's having like the panic attack and he's seeing the guy as a monster. He himself was the monster, and he struck like out of nowhere. They said it was like he went from man to animal.
That's wild.
And this is after he ate, after the dinner that they went. I mean, he must have had some Pennsylvania food. It had to be that. Just to make no, all jokes aside, that's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, I heard he served 5 years. I guess that's not so bad. Yeah.
They were able to prove that it was like a demonic kind of thing. That's why they said it was this case was famous, that it was a demonic possession. They were using, like, the Warrens were using like previous cases. They were using, tests, all that. They were able to like kind of show that this was the devil in court, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So how did they prove it?
Just doing like showing previous forms of possession, showing how he showed signs of possession, and showing like how when people are possessed, they're not themselves. They're like, I guess like how they kind of claimed back in the day that schizophrenia was demonic possession, how you could be one way and then flip a switch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they showed that it wasn't schizophrenia, that, he like his face would look different, everything. He showed signs of it physically, and they showed previous cases where they had physical changes in demonic possession because they were involved in Amityville and all that as well. So they were able to kind of prove in a way he was possessed by a demon. But I mean, truly, after all this stuff was coming about the Warrens, it kind of makes you wonder what they really did to kind of, help him with this. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's I gotta re-research it. I haven't read up on it in a long time, but I'm gonna now me talking about it, I'm gonna be doing it again. So I'm gonna be Googling tonight when I get off. So I'm gonna be re-researching everything. So if I'm wrong on some stuff, I apologize. I'm gonna re-research and double check. I like to do that too before I post. So I'm gonna re-research and double check all my info.
No, 100%. I'm the same way, because sometimes we make mistakes. Swift, your mic is off, by the way. Sometimes we make like inaccurate statements. Occasionally it happens, right? So we research. Somebody always corrects me, which I appreciate. But yeah, dude, I got to dig into this because you guys got me excited about this. The missus in the building. I agree with Swift. You will understand it better watching in order of release date. Okay. So she agrees with that. And her favorite's the Conjuring 1 and 2. All right. Now, Paige, you had some info here about some of these films. Dive into this universe. Tell us a little bit about it. Tell us a little bit about your favorite parts of it.
All right. I mean, definitely my favorite one is the second one, but I have some information on like the real world kind of stuff, like the real Warrens. So I was doing some research today, and I learned that the haunting of the Amityville house, apparently the people that owned that house, so yeah, the murders happened originally, and then that new family moved in, right? Mm-hmm. Apparently they went off the fact that those murders happened because they couldn't afford the house. So they just went on about how it was possessed and this and that, just so they can get out of paying for the house. And I guess the Warrens kind of went along with it, kind of, just for the views or whatever. And that I thought was very interesting. I really did. And someone named Stephen Novella, he was the president of the Society for Psychic Research. He's like, there's no scientific evidence to really back them. And it's like, bro, no-ish. Like, it's paranormal. There's no scientific evidence against paranormal research. So, I mean, I thought that was interesting, too. And what else I got here? But yeah, iHorror went on and said that Ed and Lorraine Warren, they were real monsters during their investigations. And William Weber, and I quote, he said, in other words, it was a hoax. And in my opinion, I don't feel like they were a hoax, but I've read enough about them to know that maybe they were the best storytellers according to this Stephen guy. But I mean, I think it's real. I don't know. I love paranormal investigations. And yeah, and then there was another like kind of controversial thing about Ed having like relations with someone who lived in their house or something. I don't know. I don't want to get into that because apparently, they say that you can't really prove it. So, I mean, there's all that going on. That's what I got. But I thought like the Amityville one really stuck out to me. Like the fact that they just couldn't afford their house. So they're like, LOL, it's haunted. Like, can I do that? like, can I be like, yo, my house is haunted. I can't pay for it anymore. So
I took a mental note of that. I have to I gotta see it. I gotta see a priest tomorrow. No, listen, about Ed and Lorraine. I mean, you hear you heard some things about these two. Matt, what are your thoughts on Ed and Lorraine? Also,
I was disappointed, especially after I read up on what happened with the Perrin family. Apparently, Ed kind of kept flirting with the oldest daughter.
Yeah,
and he just kept perving on the daughter, and they also didn't help matters with their case either. It was kind of the same thing. They were like, "Oh, there's something here." Now there has been proof that the actual house in Pennsylvania is haunted. There's been signs. People who have stayed there as a B&B, they have seen that it's haunted. There's proof it's haunted, but it's not like as extreme as the Warrens tried to kind of claim it was.
Mm-hmm.
So it just kind of broke my heart because, like I said, when I first saw the first movie, I'm like, oh, I gotta look up these people. They seem so cool. And then, like halfway through my research, I'm like, I don't want to read anymore. I'm just gonna stick with the movies.
It's deflating. It's very deflating. Yeah.
I guess it kind of means. I guess the phrase "don't meet your heroes." Don't research your heroes.
Don't because I know I read a couple things about Ed Warren and I was like, ooh, no.
Yeah, I heard he wasn't such a nice guy.
Hey, Jordana, welcome. Jordana for the Pretty Killer Podcast is in the house.
Yeah, Pretty Killer Podcast.
Yes. Awesome.
Jordana, you're awesome.
Yeah, no, we appreciate all the love and support. I know she was up there also. She was seeing the Scaricon up there. So I know hopefully you had a blast over there, and hopefully we get you on the show, fan free for whenever you want. I'll give you some information after that. But definitely check out Pretty Killer Podcast. Jordana doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got over here? I got some of the comments. Yeah, you know what? I think who said it? Gio. Yeah, I think Gio said it the best. Where'd he say it? I'm trying to find a comment. So yeah, long story short, yeah. No, Mop said facts. Ed and Lorraine ain't valid. The bottom line is there was some truth behind these stories. And I do believe that maybe it's not Ed, maybe it was just Lorraine that felt these things. And maybe they had some of it was true, but I think a lot could have been over exaggerated and, fabricated straight up. I mean,
yeah.
At the end of the day, we're not really going to know. Honestly, you can do your research, but we weren't there. We didn't know these people. We didn't interact with them. We're going based on what we read, what we may have heard other people say. So who really knows? The one thing I do know is that I do believe in paranormal activity and things going on. So demonic possessions, I mean, after seeing certain Black Friday sales back in the day, I do believe in demonic possession. Yeah, I see some of those people jump into Walmart for a fucking 60-inch. Excuse me. No, seriously, man. Like, it's wild out there. Anyway, I'm going off the rails with this, but like, I believe in that. After seeing some things, also doing some of my own research on that.
Look in the comment section. Iris
Sylvia.
Salcedo, 657 Rogers Avenue. Iris, Sylvia, everybody in this chat. 657 Rogers Avenue. That's a place in Brooklyn. Legit. That's where my family used to live. Yes, legit haunted. And then look at the message my mom left. Our house in Pennsylvania. Chicky. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Look at that. Yeah, my house. I remember when I came on here, I think a while ago, before I was even Hard 365, I talked about the house that I grew up in, which was very haunted. Yes. And then I saw Mike's comment too. His wife's childhood house was haunted for sure.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's just legit. And after speaking to Mama Swift at one time on the phone, right? We were chatting, telling me some stories. I'm intrigued. I want to see exactly. I want to hear more, and we got to get
Mhm.
we got to get the family on. Yeah,
We
have to have
do. We got to get, listen,
paranormal.
Sylvia, Iris, Yaya, Dro, we got to get all of you guys on here because we got a lot to talk about. You know, I know all of this stuff, but we got an audience that wants to hear it, and these are all the things that really happen. Who else? Who else we got in here? Oh yeah, Gio. Hispanic community definitely believes in paranormal. Absolutely, because we know it's the truth. You know, Matt knows it's the truth. Matt goes to St. Augustine all the time. I still want to make that trip with you, bro. You know, I still got to get down there, and we gotta go hang out.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I definitely, especially I gotta take you to the fort. The fort has a lot of hauntings. The lighthouse. Definitely have to get you to the gates of the city, the old gates that they still have standing. I have to take it. The best place to definitely check out would be Ripley's. Do their ghost tour because they take you through actual Ripley's at night with the lights off, with flashlights. And it's the building itself is spooky, but then when they tell you the story behind it and what happened there, that adds to it. It's terrifying.
Yeah, and see, there's something for sure. There's something out there, and it ain't.
Oh yeah.
There's no man or woman. There's some spirits, there's some activity out there for sure. Some believe maybe it's a parallel universe.
Definitely.
Deceased. But I know for sure there's things that are unexplainable.
Unexplainable.
And I've seen my share of things. I'm sure people in here have seen. Everybody on the show has seen some things. So it's like it's interesting to see different cases, and obviously you sift through some of them. You see, well, this science can explain some of these things, or this could just be that, or whatever it is. But then there's things that it's real. It's like, well, there's no way. Like the images and everything else, and just things happen. And even like filming. I don't know if you remember the movie The Omen from the 70s.
Oof, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. The movie was one of the most cursed movies of all time. Legit things happening. You know, some of the people, it may have been just one or two, but I believe it was more than that. Some of the people, how they died in the movie was how they died in real life. Which
The Omen is terrifying.
It is just hearing that and reading those articles. If you don't believe after that, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, seriously, and even after like on this set, I mean, Vera Farmiga, she was talking about there were some things happening to her on set. Film LAST RITES. I mean, even for this, like with them filming this one, it was like there was equipment malfunctions with no logical reason behind it. I mean, that's what happens. A lot of times we hear this, right? When there's this other energy, the other energy source, like phones die, equipment, the batteries die. It feels colder than normal in the room. I mean, these are all legit things. And I can tell you, after sleeping in Hell House, okay, I barely slept. I'm not even going to call it sleeping. I'm just going to be saying staying up all night. It is legit. There are things that you cannot. It's like Grand Central Station for spirits in that house. I swear to God.
Terrifying.
Things I'll never forget. I'm a changed man coming out of the house. I'm seeing things in a whole nother light. I'm telling you. But no, Conjuring. Okay, getting back to the franchise. So, you guys, we've seen all the different installments here. And we talked about some of our favorites. Matt, I think you said, The Devil Made Me Do It was your favorite. We know fact and fiction. What story was the most on point, I guess, or had the most truth behind it? Was it the second installment? I believe that was, yeah.
The second installment, because they actually, if I remember correctly, I think the second one is still up for debate on whether or not it was a hoax or it was real. Because they used the actual photo of her looking like she's jumping off of her bed because she's supposed to be levitating.
Yeah.
They used that in the actual film.
Oh, geez.
So they actually, I know that one stuck pretty on point. The first one was kind of on point. The third one was very on point. I know that as well. So it's like, I guess you would have to say 2 and 3 were a little more on point than number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. So now out of these, thinking about it, the other ones, forget about Conjuring. Swift, you're laughing. What happened? You reading something?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm reading the comments.
Read the comments.
Yeah,
comments.
reading the comments.
And you slept the
No,
hell out. Yeah, I got a photo. I'll find the photo. I'm gonna have to pop it up. It's not fun.
Yeah, he's got photo and video evidence in there. But no, I'm just laughing at the comment section. I'm not in my usual spot here, as you guys can see, because you know I got on the TV so I can see the comments and everything like that. So,
Gio, Lorena was part of the. It is part of the universe.
Yes, Lorena. Yeah.
La Llorona.
Llorona.
Thank you.
That
watched
movie,
last night.
There's like 4 different movies for that, but The Curse is the one that's for the Conjuring. It has the same priest. The same priest is in it.
Actually, what I love is that that's an actual ghost story that has circulated for years. It has different origins. It has different tales, but I've actually read up on the actual tale of La Llorona, and I'm not gonna lie, they were pretty on point with that too, about her having the mental breakdown of her husband cheating on her, killing her kids, and then that's her curse. She wants to find her children, which is why when you hear her crying, you know your children are cursed. So that's what I thought was terrifying about it, that it was actually so true.
Yeah, the woman in white, Mike.
And
the whole ghost story thing was just it blew my mind how close they were on that, because I've read about the woman in white for years, ever since I saw that was the first episode of Supernatural.
Yes.
I did the same thing when I would watch Supernatural. Every monster, everything they encountered, I would research it. And I'd be like, okay, they were pretty on point. Okay, they were a little off. Okay, they were a little on point, you know? So I always, the nerd in me comes out when it comes to stuff like this.
And because it's interesting. It intrigues me. Like things that we can't see and things that are just unexplainable, we want to know more about it. And we're interested in, like, you know, what's going on out here, man? I got to tell you, it's just, it has you wonder, why do these spirits cling to certain people and not others? Why do they just want to mess with certain people or possess certain people? What is it? Did you bother them? Are you in their territory? Or like, you know, like what is it? Like, if you think everyone's in a house that's a haunted house, let's just use that term, right? Living in there, right? Amityville. Why would it possess, let's say, the father versus the mom versus the kid? Like, why?
I feel like the demon will go to the person who is the least like the weakest, like the least. How do I word it? The weakest person spiritually and every other kind of way. I feel like that's what the demon will latch onto. It's
so being raised. I was raised Southern Baptist, and one of the things they always told you was that the strength in your faith is what opens the door for everything. If your faith is weak, that's what like Paige said, she pegged it just right. If anything about you is weak, your faith, your strength, your spirit, any of that is weak, they latch on to that. And also, believe it or not, Jim, and answer your question, they kind of answer it in Annabelle, because sometimes these things attach themselves to an object. My mom to this day owns a haunted object. I have checked it. I've done EVP on it. It's a bust of Queen Elizabeth, but it's haunted by a spirit named Susie.
Susie? How do you know it's Susie?
Because I asked the name. I actually put a spirit bot next to it and talked to it.
You put the name. I've been a part of it. Oh, so you know what you're doing.
It communicated, and everywhere she's taken it, something has happened. Her keys move, her doors rattle, her windows shake, her animals freak out when they're near it. I get a weird vibe when I walk past it. And one time, as a joke, she did the filter thing, you know, hey, put a friend in it and it'll show up. Yeah. So when she did the picture, a face did pop up behind her.
No.
So it's a spirit attached to this object. Spirits, demons, they can be attached to it, or they can attach to it. It depends on a life or what you do. When it comes to demons, sometimes it's a cursed object. So like in the third one of the Conjuring, it's those totems that summon the demon. There's that. There's things you can trap them in. It's just anything. It just depends on what you do and how you are.
Mhm.
But spirits and demons are like, they're like a virus. They're like a parasite. They find something, they attach to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very
Very
good.
true.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what, man, and that's the thing, and you gotta stay strong spiritually. You don't know
Mhm.
wherever you walk into. I've been at so many antique shops too, and I get these weird vibes, man, in these antique shops. Sometimes I don't go in here. I swear to God, I don't go antiquing, whatever they call it. Out here, it's a thing. I don't know if it's I don't do this no more. I walked into the store. I walked into one. I just felt weird. I'm like, yo, like I was hot flashes. I'm like, I'm not going through menopause over here, man. I'm out of here. So I left there. I went to another one. I just was exploring when I first moved at the PA. And then I went to another antique shop and I heard the John Denver, Colorado, the Rocky Mountain High song for Final Destination. I said, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm not doing this. Something bad is going to happen. No, but like all jokes aside, like this is legit.
It is real. It is legit.
That terrifies
I used to
me.
urban explore, and one time I went into a Essex asylum, and I feel like to this day something followed me out of there because you know what was weird? I'm walking through and I'm looking through people's like case files and stuff, and then I look at this cork board and there's just this gold necklace just like hanging there. My friend's like, I'm gonna take it. I'm like, don't you touch that. Don't touch that. Like, get away from it. Because why is it hanging there? I don't understand why it was just there. No, and that place freaked me out. We walked into this one room and it was like the cleanest, most pristine room I saw. And all it had was a big chair, and then it had a desk with one of those old like rotary phones, is that what you call them? And like an empty bottle of whiskey, but the room was pristine. And I'm like, this has been abandoned for a very long time. Like, oh God, that place was weird. They knocked it down, and it was actually featured in Ghost Adventures because the 5th building had the nurse in it. I couldn't get into the 5th building. To get into the one we got into, I had to go into the boiler room, and I'm stepping through knee-high, like, water. Crazy. Crazy.
So the wife and I, we got married in St. Augustine, and we had during our honeymoon. Wow. The reason why I told you about the Ripley's tour is because we took that one. And when we took that tour, when you're in Ripley's, you find out that in this hotel, a woman was murdered. Ooh. And believe it or not, the tour ends in her room where she had died. And it's their movie theater now. It's where they go show the old Ripley footage and stuff. So
they tell the story of the lady while we're on the tour.
Yeah, they tell the story of the lady while we're on the tour.
They have it behind a closed area, but they tell you on how she died, and it was in the bathtub. But the thing of it is, where her room was is where the movie theater is. Now, I'll let him finish telling the story of where I sat.
Yeah, so where she sat. I don't know if you guys heard her what she was saying, but so.
Go ahead.
So, okay, I'm sorry. So we get there, and I had an EMF meter on my phone. And it's going haywire. And Nicole is taking pictures of her feet. And we look at the pictures. You can see just very vaguely there's a hand like this, and it's poking her ankle. And there was no one under the chairs.
It had to be a ghost with a foot fetish. That's it. She needs to start selling them on like Ghostly Ghouls, guys and ghouls.com. You get some extra jingle in there, man. Come on, what's going on?
So there was that, and then we have a picture of when we were passing by one of the cemeteries at night. There's a little boy, and the cemetery is sealed. It's fenced. You can't get in it unless.
That was the lighthouse.
Oh no, that was a cemetery. He was peeking behind a tree.
No, that was a guy behind.
Oh yeah, the tree. That was a guy. So there's a guy peeking behind a tree in one of the pictures.
Oh.
And there was no one in that cemetery when we walked up.
Oh yeah, that's creepy stuff. Yeah. I mean, it's funny. I like taking strolls sometimes through cemeteries. It's just relaxing.
Me too.
It's peaceful. Yeah, nice stroll through the cemetery. It's one thing. Like I say, like if you're gonna do anything like this in paranormal too, you have to cleanse yourself. I believe in sage, and I know my grandmother light a lot of different candles and stuff, but I know we kind of got off the rails here, The Conjuring, but it's along the same line. So to get back to the series right now, I want to show a video. I want to show something of Lorraine Warren that I got from online about Warner Brothers that had this on their YouTube channel. But I took a little clip. It's about a minute and a half. It's just people going through the house, and it shows this creepy doll that I hate. Oh my God.
Hate dolls.
Yeah. This. I'm trying to keep, by the way, I'm trying to keep the F-bombs and the cursing to the minimum because I know there's younger adults and kids watching. So we want to keep it down a little bit. And like I said, we're trying to make that after-hour show. Eventually it's going to happen. So I'm going to work on that. Forgive me. I dropped a couple F-bombs already. I just get in the moment here. You got me heated. But let's go to Lorraine and this son of a gun right here.
It's a conjuring mirror. Everything and anything in here we have investigated. Don't ever touch anything. And if you do, let me know. This is the worst thing in here. It's that doll. I'm not gonna stare at it though. So you can take the picture, but I'm not gonna stare at it because that has done bad harm on a lot of people. You have to conjure the spirits in order to get them. You're not going to get them by just walking around here.
And that's the one that's sort of depicted a little bit in this movie, correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the Annabelle doll. Yes.
Father, and of the Son, of the Holy Spirit, amen.
What has been done is circular embolism, which is prayers, are said all the time, to pray.
And you have a priest to bless.
It's not easy, you see things and experience things. It's more comfortable now. It's a lot more comfortable for me.
When the music stops, you see him in the mirror standing behind you.
Look what she made me do.
Whew. I couldn't even look at the screen. Couldn't even look at the. I'm like, no, I'm not looking. It's because it's creepy, man. I'm looking at the screen. Swift, your mic's off. I'm looking at
I know.
Okay. Looking at the screen and noticing Swift's mic's off. No, looking at the doll, looking at me, and I'm feeling like not right. So you know what I'm saying? It was. Oh my goodness.
I rebuke the negative energy. Rebuke it, Iris.
Yes.
Read the comments.
Listen, it was all the lighting. Don't get too carried away. It was all the lighting. It was the red lighting over the Annabelle. That's all it was. It's a little girl's doll, and that's it. And Iris asked about the dude who dropped dead. What was it, like a month and a half ago? The guy who was
the paranormal investigator.
Yeah, the real Annabelle doll. He was taking it around town, around the world, around the country, whatever you want to call it, on a world tour.
Yeah.
And he dropped dead. Mm-hmm. He was young. He was what?
She shouldn't have been moved. That's his own problem.
Yeah. But
sorry.
I don't think the guy had some health issues. Sure, I think they were looking into all of that too, because you can't. That's something that you can't blame. It could have been a coincidence that he had a heart attack or he passed out because of that. So you can't really blame the doll, but it has you wondering.
Yeah,
is Annabelle working? Is she doing what she does best? I mean, I don't know, man. I really condolences to that gentleman.
Yo, Mike.
Yeah. And Gio, the place was bought by not really I don't know if he's a TikTok, but he's a comedian.
Matt Rife.
Never heard of him. Matt Rife.
Matt Rife. Yeah.
Is he a TikTok or comedian? What is he?
He's a comedian, and he bought Ed and Lorraine's house. And I think he's going to turn. He said something about doing tours in it and something, and he's going to let people go down into their vault of monstrosities, basically.
Yeah.
And I really feel, because I know he's not taking this serious, I know it's going to cause problems.
Yeah.
Down the road.
Absolutely, because you're not supposed to. They kept saying, you're not supposed to touch anything.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like this. I believe in. I mean, people are going to make a joke, oh, this is not real. And then when something happens, oh, it's just a coincidence. And it start happening. Well, you done messed up. you should have touched it, like they said, man. I got some comments here. I guess Matt. Let's see. Page. Oh no, wait, that's Page. Okay, simple eating. All right, Matt, I'm gonna let them do their thing. It helps my business out because then they gotta come to me to banish or protect them and need a mojo bag for me. I'm ready with the fiery wall for whoever needs.
I guess Unique is really about that life right there.
Yeah, man. Listen, I believe it. Tarot as well. I hope I get the full card just because people on the stairs. If you do tarot, I want to get that. Anyway, so let's see, Melissa. You can hear how scared she was when she was around the animal. Yeah, you heard it. Like that's legit.
Yeah, she was afraid to look at the thing.
Yeah, she doesn't even want to look at it. Like I said, biggest embellishment was the casting. Mike said.
Yeah. Oh man, Mike is on fire tonight.
Yeah, he is. I don't accept any negative energy from the video at all. What do we got? Who else is in here? Yeah. He's doing Airbnb. He's doing Airbnb at the house. Oh man, it's over. It's over.
Because you're gonna get that one idiot that's gonna be like, "Oh, I could touch this and be just fine." And next thing you know, there's a demon running around the place.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever bought it should like really have some respect for like the paranormal world because that's what it needs. Clearly needs to be locked up and respected. And if you don't respect it, all hell's gonna break loose.
Well, and that's what I'm thinking too, because like, look, it's a smart move to. Well, normally, if it wasn't that house, it would be a smart move if it was a filming location. You know, like if Hell House was an actual house and had. I mean, it is a house, but it's not like nobody can really live in that.
Yeah. Silence of the Lambs is an Airbnb. Fabulous.
Yeah, like that, you know, Silence of the Lambs house. That's smart. It's a smart move to turn it into an Airbnb and have people experience like as if they're in the film, as if they're in the movie. But something like this, you're opening the door.
Yeah,
it's game over, man. I'm telling you, seriously. This is real.
The difference here is the movie is about these things. You know what I mean? It's not like these things are about the movie. The movies have been made because of these things. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, don't get it effed up. The movies were made because of the things that were happening with these objects. You know?
See, the thing is with Ghost. See, was kind of thing. One thing what they did get right about Ed and Lorraine though is that technically, when it comes to a paranormal investigation, you're not there to prove the paranormal. You're actually there to debunk. If you happen to find proof of the paranormal, then you continue what you're doing. But if you can prove it's your pipes making noise, it's your attic creaking, then you technically did your job. You're technically there to debunk. You're not there to prove the paranormal. You're there to debunk it.
That's what they kind of did.
Well, yeah, because now when you take out and isn't that the whose theory is that? Is that, oh my God, I forgot the theory. It's going to come to me. Is it Freud? I forgot. Anyway, bottom line is once you eliminate all possible logical explanations, the only logical explanation is illogical, right? So it's like you're taking out all possibilities. You're eliminating that. You're ruling out all of these options. So once you rule them all out, what's left? It's something unexplainable.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Because you got to think like, okay, well, science is going to try to prove you wrong this way, that way, and this way. And now once you prove that it's not those things, well, then your guess is as good as mine. Well, what is it? You know? So, yeah, I do believe. And Swift, that's a great point, too. The fact is they made these movies based on true events. It was inspired by true events. And while some are more exaggerated than others in the franchise, this is, it's still cool to know like a portion of what we're watching is true. And that's always the thing, right? Like when you see something on the screen based on a true story, I'm going to watch it. I'm like, ooh, I'm there with the popcorn. Like, what's happening? I want to know. And then I start, looking into it more. But yeah, man, this is legit. Now, Conjuring we've been talking about. I want to go to see what everybody else is saying about the franchise. I know there's so much to talk about from this because there's so many different installments. I think, what is this, number 10 now?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 10th.
Yeah.
They've made $2 billion throughout the entire franchise.
I mean, dude, come on. Obviously, they're doing something right. Jimmy, Annabelle is moving. No, she's not. Come on, don't say that, Sylvia. Could you stop? I'm trying to do a show. Jesus Christ, she doesn't stop. Sit down. No. Listen, I gotta say, I have another video that I want to show you. This is the last video I have, and then I'll show you some pictures. I pulled it up here, unique for you. And I did sleep in Hell House. It's 3 pictures I got here, but yeah, let's go to this right here. This is about the most recent case that was just shown, the last rites case, the Smurls. It was from a gentleman that I found on online YouTube. The name's going to pop up there. It's his video. I want to give him the credit for it. And this is from a just a NEPA video vault. So take a look at this right now.
Happenings one Luzerne County family told about put their home in the national spotlight back in the 80s. Their tales of terror had experts and curiosity seekers from all over flocking to that house where the Smurls live. The so-called possessed place is what makes this one of Newswatch 16's biggest stories. Scary scenes from the nightmare. Just a flick to most, but to the Smurls, they really lived it. 1986, Jack and Janet Smurl went public with a story of demons invading their West Pittston home.
Being made afraid to live is what it has come down to.
Jack Smurl told of the living nightmare, one that included levitations, screams in the night, his kids and dogs thrown around by ghouls, and a violent ghost that raped him.
Pick the mattress up and drop it very rapidly, like this. Like that. Like this looks like a carpet, just like a carpet, like you would, a housewife would have a carpet and shaking it out.
You go to bed waiting, listening to make sure that the children will not be hurt.
The haunted hoopla drew the crowds here. It was a circus atmosphere outside. Reporters, photographers, the curious. The late Scranton actor Jason Miller, who played the priest in the movie The Exorcist, made a cameo back then. Even these self-proclaimed scientists tried to get into the possessed place. They were not successful, but these demonologists from Connecticut were. This pair tried to rid evil spirits with the presence of God. After a night in the Smurl home, their reaction?
It's very powerful. It's invisible. I don't care if you want to call it a devil or a ghost or a demon. There's something in this home which has the intelligence to inflict physical and psychological harm upon this family.
Then a famous mentalist got into the act. The amazing Kreskin set out to downplay the demons and show the mind is stronger than the ghost.
I want all of you now to think of the most violent thought you can imagine.
Oh, God. Their emotions shattered, the Smurls turned to this priest. He studied unusual phenomenon in New York and felt chasing the spirits out and exorcism was the last resort. Just like the demons, the Smurls' story wouldn't go away. The National Enquirer printed their tale of terror. Then this newspaper reporter wrote a book. The family's fright also played out in this TV movie. Finally, after priests performed 3 exorcisms here, the Smurls say the phenomenon left, and shortly afterwards, so did they. Today, some 15 years later, all seems quiet at the former Smurl home in West Pittston. I talked with a family relative who tells me the Smurls still live in the area, but they don't want to relive their horror. That horror apparently died with the ghosts back in the 1980s. And that's what makes this one of Newswatch 16's biggest stories.
Whoa, what'd you guys think of that?
Oof.
Like,
the fact that the Exorcist priest was there, wild.
Yeah. Like that got me thinking. I'm like, oh, this is some BS, man. They got Hollywood here, Exorcist priest. We're gonna do a live exorcism. I mean, come on, man. We're putting on a show for everybody, man. Ed and Lorraine Warren, they pop out of here. Hey, I looked at this. Ed Warren's popping out of here looking like John Gotti of the paranormal community. I don't know what's in the house. I'll tell you. Call it invisible. Call it what you want. I know.
I just told the missus, I was like, can you imagine if they put Patrick Wilson in a fat suit and put all that makeup on him and make him look that big for this movie? You know, all they did was just give him a slight beer gut and his chops just got a little longer. That's it.
It's wild, man. I mean, I watched that back. I'm like, thinking about it now, this guy is the Dapper Don. Ed the Dapper Don of the paranormal community. And it's Lorraine. Okay. It's like, come on, man. This is the paranormal mob there. But, this stuff, okay, we're joking about it. This is real. And then watching that, obviously, that news highlights, if you will, from, it said 15 years. So that was probably early 2000s that came out. Because 86 was the case, right? So they said 15 years ago. So it had to be like, 2001, 2002. But watching it back, I was like, oh, man, because after just seeing the film, too, you get a little backstory and seeing what happened in real life and seeing that. So I thought it was cool. Found that, came across that. I said, I got to throw it on the show tonight. Let's see what everybody else is talking about. Oh, Scotty boy, what's going on? I thought my house was haunted, but I found out I left my TV on and Nicolas Cage movies was making all those
Nicolas Cage with those freaking noises. Yeah.
Paige, you good? Did they go snap you? Did they? Oh my God, Paige is gone.
I'm good. I had to give my brother my keys.
Oh my God, we got something here, man.
Nicolas Cage is possessed.
Is that
every Nicolas Cage movie is possessed by them stupid noises?
Scott, that was great. Go back for those that don't know.
You took it away.
But if you don't know, go back and watch the last episode where we talked with Swift. Just completely obliterated Nicolas Cage and his noises.
I love Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
I know.
Nicolas Cage is my fourth husband, so you're good.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I've got competition.
Well, you're in the number one spot, Matt, so you're in good shape.
Chris Evans is number 2.
Chris Evans.
Okay.
Fair.
Norman Reedus is number 3.
No, Norman Reedus is number 2.
Oh, yeah, number 3. Yeah.
Leo is number 5.
Okay, there we go.
I love it.
So
Kyle Gallner's my husband. That's all I know. And Jack O'Connell.
Oh, man. Good stuff, man. Iris is laughing.
Jamie Griffin, have you ever watched the movie The Entity? It was based on a true story.
Jamie Griffin.
Based on a woman who was continuously raped by an entity. Yes, I saw that back in the day. That was movie was crazy.
Succubus shit.
That's my mom, guys.
My mom.
That's my mom.
Yeah, so that's wild though. I mean, I know.
How you doing, Mom?
What's Mama Griffin in the building? Swift, please do not mention Nicolas Cage. That's Sylvia.
Okay. I'm gonna behave myself this week. I'm gonna behave.
So with the Conjuring universe, is there any other thoughts? Anything that comes to mind about this franchise? Whether the Nun, Annabelle?
Yeah, let's talk about the Nun. Yeah. One of the dopest designs for a character.
Mm-hmm. The Nun.
I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna say, so I'll let you guys talk about the Nun.
Hear what you have to say though.
I went to Catholic school, so imagine that the nun just comes at me one day. I don't know.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's talk about the introduction of the character of Valak, of the Nun.
Yeah.
One of the dopest introductions of an offshoot character ever in Hollywood. I dare say, not only horror, but I dare say Hollywood, period. Like, that introduction was one of the most effective ways to introduce a concept which became a movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt they did a wonderful job with it. I mean, I listened to the Killer Point of View. I listened to their thing. Was it last week? It was the Conjuring universe as well. But just the way they handled Valak, the way Valak was solved, the solution for Valak at the end of Conjuring 2 was kind of weak. But that character, that build-up, the way they built it up, that was like some of the most scariest imagery in maybe in the 2000s. Like, if you want to be honest about it, and that's me saying that, I'm not scared of nothing. And like that stuff, I was like, yo, this is horror cinema right here. That was like one of the scariest ways you could introduce any type of concept.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you, Swift. That's a great point.
I agree.
So
I'm assuming Swift, you're talking about the painting, the famous painting scene with the fingers.
Yes,
that scared the crap out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Even before the fingers, I know what you're talking about, but even with the light switch,
Mm-hmm.
with the eyeballs, like, look, my hair's standing up. The hair just standing up on me. Like, that was horror cinema magic. Like, that right there, like, this is horror cinema right here. This right here is what it's all about. It makes you, it gets a rise out of you. It makes you feel a certain way. Like, and that's what film is about. All film, whether you're watching a drama, a comedy, a superhero film, horror, film is supposed to get an emotion out of you, and that really did it. Like, it was awesome. That was awesome to me.
It did. It did that. So, and that's what I love about what they did with this franchise, with what they had to work with. Right now, obviously they had a budget, but I'm just saying, like, you know, we're talking paranormal. So, how can you make this? How can you bring that scare factor? Obviously, jump scares were huge in this whole franchise. Like, that was their thing. But
I love how they did it. I actually love how they did the jump scares, because sometimes there was no warning. You know how sometimes you get like a music build up, or you get that little sound that gives you a warning something's going to scare you. I love how this is what I love about the Conjuring films. Every one of them did this. It'd be quiet, dead silent, and then something would either jump out at you. There would be a scream out of nowhere, or like something would show up. Like Swift said, how, you know, sometimes Valak would have that theme, that chanting that you would hear, and then Valak would scare you. But then out of nowhere, sometimes there'd just be nothing, and then there's the boot, you know, right there. That is what I love about this movie. Like Swift pegged it right. They know how to scare you. They know how to get into your head. They know how to make you because you're paranoid the whole movie from start to finish, because you know something's coming. So you're paranoid the whole movie.
And they get you invested in the storyline, and then out of nowhere, bang. And it's like, okay, that's the first corazon. That's the first heart attack. And, you know, and they get you invested in the storyline, and then out of nowhere, bang. And it's like, okay, that's the first corazon. I hit myself twice over there.
I ran back.
Yeah, it's weird. See, I'm telling you.
Let me tell you something. When you were playing the last video, I didn't hear a damn thing. I did not hear a damn thing from that last video that was inside the house. Or was that the house in Pennsylvania? I forgot. The
swirls.
I didn't hear a damn thing. I thought it was on mute, but then I see people in the chat were like, responding to it and stuff. So I didn't hear nothing.
Tú me hiciste brujería.
I'll say that, Sylvia.
Got the little tongue roll going. Anyways, you got me going. Anyway, let's go to. I guess somebody had said something. Like, what is this? I needed someone to die in the movie at least to make it better.
I love you, Yaya.
Are you? Yaya? Somebody needs to die. Swifty's definitely your family member.
Yes.
You get that in the second Nun. I think they killed 2 people.
Yeah.
In the second one.
Body count.
Oh, shit, look at what Sylvia says. 365 is haunted. Yeah. I didn't hear any of that audio. And Jimmy played back. You know, Jimmy played back. And he didn't do it.
It's this doll right here, man. It's her fault.
Yeah.
Oh man, jeez. It took a lot for me to actually add this background because I hate dolls and this is creeping me out.
Yeah.
But I want to keep that vibe because this is what it's about. But
yeah, that doll is nice though. She was in Shazam. Fury of the Gods.
She's in Aquaman too. If you look close enough when they're shooting through the water in their little ship thing, you see her in the bottom right corner of the bottom of the ocean.
Wow.
Because James Wan directed Aquaman.
I didn't see
Aquaman terrified me. I just want everyone to know that. I don't like the sea or fish or anything. Aquaman was one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I never seen Aquaman. I'm not going to see it. Mike, thank you,
James
Mike.
Wan, yeah. Aquaman's James Wan.
Yeah, Nemo, yeah, I know it's not the real doll. It's a Raggedy Ann doll, but that you know, just for, I guess, for argument's sake, I don't know, because if I put the real doll, it's going to be even worse, you know?
Yeah,
I'm trying to do
the
that.
real doll.
Yeah, this one right here. Look at this. Oh,
Yeah.
boy. You don't want to look at this. No, it's creepy.
Really,
It's creepy as hell.
raggedy as hell, slumped over.
Yeah. Say, yo, I got something for you. I got something for you. Yeah, possession. Ha! There it is. That was like a Mr. T voice. I got you, fool. I pity the fool. I'm possession. Ha!
I pity the fool. Don't believe in demons.
So listen, you know what I do want to talk about. I'm sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I want to talk about a couple of these movies. My favorite scenes, like the original Conjuring. I want to say, when I think about the original Conjuring film,
yeah,
the one scene that I remember is the hand clapping.
Mhm.
That's like the iconic scene for me. That hand clapping, which was so simple, so easy to pull off, and it was so freaking effective. That was something I think that sent chills down every viewer's spine that ever watched that movie. If you watch that movie from the beginning and you're into the movie, you're watching it, and you see that, there's no way that didn't affect you. And it's the most simple thing to do, simple thing to pull off, and it was just magical.
And to your point, again, it's effective.
Very.
Sometimes less is more. You know, like the kid system, they say, keep it simple, stupid.
The first one was the scariest with the jumps and everything else, and the like eerie factor of it.
I mean, you know, I think, well, for me, I guess, because it's a doll thing. Like the whole Annabelle creation creeped me out, man. It really did. The Annabelle films, Annabelle Comes Home. It's just because, again, for me, it's just dolls. I just hate dolls. Go ahead, Matt.
Have they ever watched the movie Dolls?
For Swift, when he talked about the intro to Valak with the painting and everything, we actually had a couch underneath our bar, and it scared me so bad that when I yelled "fuck" and jumped up, I hit my head on the bar, and he ended up going. So the scare was effective until I gave myself a head injury, and then I was focused on something else for a few minutes. I had to pause the movie, so I stopped seeing stars.
Oh my goodness! Jesus
But
Christ, man.
yeah, I mean, I have to agree with Swift. The best intro to any character was Valak. That was the best intro to any character.
100%. Jay Gardner's in the building. Jay Gardner, what's happening, brother?
Jay, I love you.
What's going on? I see Johnny Sparks in the building too.
Yes, I saw Johnny in there. I love you, Johnny.
Roll up. I want to go to Johnny's comment from before just to see what's up, what he was saying. I seen that. I think it's when we were showing the video. Oh, I can't find it. But we see you, Johnny boy. If you're still in there.
What's up, Johnny?
John, next week, by the way, guys. Well, we'll get to that. Yeah, it's something. The hand clapping, boom.
The hand clapping.
So yeah, before I get to these pictures and wrapping up the episode here, I want to ask everybody their favorite parts. I love that cat. What is the cat's name? Thank you for having a cat on the show.
Otis.
Otis.
Hey, Otis.
Otis, man, that must be an old cat. It's an old name. Like, Otis is just like
he's named after Otis Driftwood from House of a Thousand Corpses. He has no idea, but
he has no idea. He does it to the other cats over there. I brought you all here for a reason. You and your emotional meows has got me all messed up. No, anyway. Okay.
I actually thought you were going to say Milo and Otis for a second.
Milo and Otis. I remember that. That name Otis is a haunted name. That's an old school haunted name.
Yeah, that's
my
baby.
baby.
Creepy when you said it too. It's old, but we love you, Otis. Thank you for joining the show.
Otis,
you're helping keep the spirits out of here too. So
yes.
Nemo says, Jimmy, do I have to pray after seeing these photos?
Yeah, you probably do. I'm telling you.
Pray.
Right now. There's three pictures I will show you. But under the Conjuring, your favorite parts. Anybody want to chime in? Paige, hear from you. Your favorite parts of the entire
favorite
franchise.
part.
Yep.
I think it's in the second one where Janice is talking, like Wilkins is talking through Janice. I always thought that was the most terrifying because she's like a young girl, but here we have like her with this old English accent, and that was one of the creepiest parts.
Yeah, it was pretty damn creepy. I'll tell you right now. Matt, you were gonna look like you were gonna say something about.
For me, my favorite part was actually I there's so many. It's really hard to pick just one, but I would have to say for me it was the actual beginning of The Nun. When you don't see Valak yet, but these torches are burning out and it's getting darker and darker and darker, and that nun just sees no way out and just jumps out the window, and they don't show her, but they show the rope drag the chest to the window, snap taut, and then you just see the shape of Valak in the doorway. And to me, that was just, I'm like, that's a damn good way to start a movie. Scare the hell out of you right off the bat. No warning. And I was, that's like, to me, that's my favorite of all the whole series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's a good one. That's solid.
I'm telling you right now, and I love that scene, that opening sequence. And I'm listening right now. There's something going on outside. I have no idea what it is, but it sounds like something's possessed out there. I'm telling you, it's wild. My name is Bill Wilkins. Yeah, I can't do the voice. Gio, you're right on that one, buddy. Anybody else? You guys chime in the chat. What's your favorite parts or moments from the Conjuring universe? And I look at it as we're waiting on some people to comment. I know Swift. Did you mention yours? I don't think you mentioned yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
I said the clapping, but there's another part that I want to bring up. It was a part in Conjuring 2 where you had the little tent. That scene where you had the tent in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody knows what I'm talking about. And that scene was also an effective scene. Like when I think about the Conjuring 2, that and the Valak painting are the two things that I think about. When somebody, Conjuring 2, I think about those two. I think about that scene with the tent, and the scene with the painting. That's what I think about. Yeah, effective horror filmmaking.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
100%. I love it, man. And there's, you guys mentioned actually a couple of my favorite moments, and there was one that I enjoyed from this recent one I'm not going to say. But, I guess overall it's, the jump scares and what they did. I guess for me, that's what stands out. Like, I'm going to say it again. What they did.
Mine was the crooked man. Mine was the crooked man in the Conjuring.
Crooked Man, Conjuring 2. Oh, thank you, Miss Griffin. Awesome.
It was supposed to get a spinoff in 2023, but they canceled it.
I don't know why. But,
I don't know why either.
They should still do so. There's still time. I mean, listen, they stopped. This is the end of the franchise, supposed to be. So maybe we'll have something with that. But, I don't think they're I don't know if we'll get Patrick and Vera involved in this. But you never know, man. You never say never. And especially with this, especially if the price is right and people need a payday, or if they just, feel like, hey, let's do it again, give it one more go. So, yeah, I mean, I enjoyed their chemistry also. And something that wasn't really talked about too much. Patrick Wilson, Farmiga. I can't pronounce the name.
Farmiga.
I get her. Yeah, Farmiga. I butchered the hell out of that name. Okay.
No, I feel you.
I'm thinking of. For some reason, I get it confused like Eva Longoria. I don't know why. Anyway. Yeah, Farmiga. All right, whatever. Anyway.
Farmigula.
That's it. Farmigula. I can't talk talking like a Jimmy from Brooklyn. Jesus Christ. So we're just gonna go with Vera F. How about that? It works.
That works.
There we go. With their chemistry on camera.
Yeah.
Was
chemistry.
Yeah. Her little sister plays the main character in the Nun movies.
Her little sister plays the.
That's her little sister.
Wait, is that? Oh, I thought that was her daughter.
No, that's her little sister. That's her sister.
Shiznit.
That's her little sister.
Okay. Yeah. From American Horror Story, right?
Mm-hmm. Violet. She played Violet in Hell House.
That was my favorite one. Oh God.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Wow, that's good. Thank you, Matt, for that. Yeah, that's her sister. Wow. Okay.
Thank you. I thought that was her kid.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. So learned something right here, Matt. Thank you for that information. I'll tell you, man. It was just about their chemistry. It was so organic. They flowed well, like they had it, and like I really thought like these two are not like in real life, like they're married. These guys just on screen, man. They were phenomenal. They whoever did the casting did a great job with picking them too in their positions as Ed and to somebody else's point. I think there were a couple people that brought this up. I'll take the movies over the real life Ed and Lorraine. I'm going to stick to what I know from the films, and that's that. That's how I want to see Ed and Lorraine more. I don't want to think about real life. But some of the comments here, we got some of their favorite moments.
My whole life has been a lie. I really thought that was her kid. Jesus.
Oh man,
Rebecca just said yeah, it's her sister.
But we broke the news to you. It's not. It's my favorite part of Conjuring 2 that when Lorraine faces Valak, it was Jay Gardner. Tony, when you see the nun in the hallway, then behind the picture frame and flies at Lorraine. Solid, yeah, that was good too, Tony. Yeah. Go watch The Haunted 1991, which is the original movie to the Smurls family haunting story. I did not see that. Okay, watch that. Yeah, thank you.
Haunted, I remember that movie.
A few things untold in the Conjuring movie. Now I might watch that tonight. Thank you, Yaya.
Same.
Sylvia, you're not going to get me, Sylvia. No, they're not.
I love Sylvia. I love you.
Clapping scene, yes.
The clapping scene, yes, indeed.
Crooked Man, yes, the Crooked Man.
The Crooked Man, yeah, the Crooked Man too. Crooked Man in 10.
Ghost leading the girl upstairs, and the witch was at the top of the wardrobe. Okay.
Oh.
I got you. Yeah, that was another sick moment. This is Mama Griffin. Oh, when a nun climbing out of the painting, wrecked me.
Whoa. We got Selena in the house. Thanks for coming out.
Hi, Selena.
What's up?
Selena. I'll be
you bitty three times, like Candyman.
There it is.
Candyman was 5 times.
That's Beetlejuice. 3 times.
What's up? Yeah.
Beetlejuice 3 times, Candyman 5 times.
Yeah, Candyman 5 times.
Selena's in the house. Well, what's the song, man? Man, there's a lot of Selena songs from back in the day.
Yeah, you got
Selena y los
I'm not even gonna. I'll let you guys do it. I'm not gonna even butcher.
Come on, you got it, Swift. You got it.
No,
hold on, I got
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Go on the floor. Okay, what do we got? What's the one in it? Oh man, or Dream of You was the other one, but there was a bitty bam bam. All right.
Yeah, I'll let you guys do that.
Anyway, we know what you sing at karaoke, Swift. Don't try to get out of here. You're up there. Come on, you're like you're singing all these songs, man.
You know, but I tell you what, it sounds like Matt has some pipes on him.
You're trying to
Matt,
you're trying to get over you, bro. That's over here.
Sounds like Matt's got some pipes on him, you know.
Okay.
No matter what I try to sing, a country drawl always ends up coming out. So I just stick with country music when I sing. That Florida boy accent slips out no matter what.
So you look Swift like, yeah, he is because I'm telling you, Swift over here. I know what he'd be singing. Come on, give this man the mic and it's over. He's over there. Don't lie. You probably had the bachata going, bro. You gotta have
nah, not at all.
I know that's not you. I know that's not you at all. But
this ain't no Prince Royce. This ain't no. This ain't no Prince Royce over here, bro.
For a white guy, I know these songs. Okay, again, I lived in the Bronx. I have to say this one more time.
Romeo.
I am 1/8 Hispanic because I lived in the Bronx over 10 years, about 10 years. So it's official. I know the bodega jams, the merengue, the bachata. I know bachata. Prince Royce, the Corazon Sin Cara, the Romeo Santa. I know it all, bro. I used to back in the day, 2 Coronas in when that song was just out. I was tearing up the dance floor. I was
let them know, Jimmy.
Salsa to reggae. I was doing bachata to reggae music. Anyway, this is
Jimmy. Let them know.
They don't know what to deal with. They're dealing with this maniac over here. I know a little bit of everything. I know a little about a lot, I should say. Here we go. We're talking hard. Back on, right on track. Here we go. There we go. I'm getting off the rails here. But I think I'm possessed. That's what it is. I got to go with that.
That doll behind you, man.
My wife did point out that there's a slight plot hole, though, with them ending the Conjuring like they did, because we didn't find out because we have a theory that the main, I forget her name right now, in the Nun films, the main nun that her little sister, we kind of think she is related to some way to Lorraine because of her psychic connection to everything. And he has that small flashback in number 2 of her with another little girl. So we kind of feel that we kind of got left hanging on that. because we're kind of curious. Is she related to Lorraine in a way? Is she a relative? Is she like her mom maybe down the road? We don't, or her little sister, because her and Ed met in the 60s or like in the late 50s, and the Nun takes place in the 50s. So I mean, are they related in some way? And is this why Valak goes after the Warrens in 2? Because she's hunting down Valak is hunting down the bloodline. So we kind of hope that maybe this might not be the last one. We kind of hope that maybe they're going to make a Nun 3 to at least close that door.
Yeah, because there's still some that to be told. There's still some, you have to tie all loose ends. There's still some loose ends in the whole franchise. Mm-hmm. So I agree with that, Matt. And I would like to see a Nun 3 for sure. I enjoyed the Nun movies. I know Swifty. The second one was. I know how you feel about the second one. I don't know. I like the second.
Listen, I walked out the theater on that.
I bet.
I'm sorry, Matt. I walked out the theater on the.
It's all good, man. Like I tell everybody, I know some of these are not everyone's cup of tea. I know people who hate this franchise. They thought it was boring or stupid, and I'm like, okay, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I get it, man. It's all good. It's all gravy. I love it. So I mean,
you want to hear what? You want to hear it get worse though?
What's up?
I walked out of it. And I was watching it in a premium format. I was watching it in a thing that we have here in New York called Screen X. Screen X is where you got you're at the movie theater. You got the screen in front of you, and then during certain scenes, the 2 walls, on the left and the right.
Yeah, that's wild.
The picture is encapsulated like.
Oh my god!
All 3 walls. So yeah, so I left during that type of experience, bro. I was like, man, this thing is.
See, this is why I need to travel.
Man, it's kind of buns.
Right.
So listen, when you guys come up here, I'll take you guys to all of these spots. I'll take you to all of the theaters.
I appreciate it, man. I promise. The moment I set foot in y'all's area, I will let you guys know I am there. I promise. I'm not going to be a ghost in the wind. No pun intended. But I promise. Because, I mean, like I said, here, we don't really do cool stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, man, I got to start traveling. I got to start getting out of Jacksonville every now and then. I can leave Florida. It's not going to stink.
Man, I'll tell you right now, I would say, hey, Matt, I'll come down to we'll come down to visit you. But you know what? Florida's just it's way too hot for me. Like, I can't breathe when my sweat is. It's a problem. And I don't know how you do it. And I'm afraid of the gators. You got gators everywhere.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna break that urban myth right now. Where I'm at in Jacksonville, we don't see that many.
No,
it's until you enter, when you start going to more central to South Florida, that's when they're actually ringing your doorbell or they're in your house. Wow. So no, there's actually I saw a video the other day where a gator actually rang someone's Ring doorbell. They have it on the camera up against the wall, nose hitting the doorbell, then dropping back to the ground.
Man.
Yeah, that's what my wife said too. It was hungry. But yeah, no, I agree with you, Jimmy. We were talking about this on the Halloween thing about everyone staying where they're at. Feels like fall. I'm like, man, I'm still sweating like a sinner in church. It's still hot as hell down here. I ain't getting no fall weather right now.
I'm using that term from now on, man. I'm sweating like a sinner in church, baby. Oh man, that's it. That was great. Yeah, no, it's hot, man. I don't know. God bless you guys for living down there.
No, Felina, I'm not sleepy.
Well,
I didn't have a choice. He came and got me from Georgia.
Oh, okay. You're on the Florida-Georgia line, like the band. Hey, come on.
Right.
But I'm initially a Minnesotan, so.
From where?
Minnesota.
Oh, so she's from the cold.
You're from Minnesota and you're down in Florida. What's wrong with you, Matt? You had something right to get it down.
I'm trying to take her home. I promise. I'm trying to take her home. I'll freeze. I'll turn into a mat sickle, but I'm trying to take her home.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta go back up there. I mean, if I had a choice, I could bundle up because it's always better. You can always throw more layers on. If you're down in Florida, you can't. There's only so much you can take. Like I'm dying here.
Believe me, I've had 3 pregnancies in Florida during the summer.
During the
I'm
summer.
dead.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Yeah, I don't know, man. Matt.
Hey,
How cold is our bedroom?
63 degrees.
Yep, it has
So
to
it
be.
should be.
It has to
Okay,
be
here
like
you go.
below 60 in order for me to sleep in the room. I can't sleep in the heat. I know we're getting
Jimmy, if we get you down here, we'll put you in what we call the Florida swimsuit. We'll just give you the American flag Speedo and cowboy boots. You'll be good to go, man.
I'm gonna look like a freaking Italian Kid Rock down there. It's good. So what do we got? Let's see what we got. Sinner. Nemo says sinner in church. It's so southern. LOL.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, it is.
He's from the deep south. He's from the deep south.
In Florida too. You guys are nuts. This is the heat is
Yeah, they
on.
love it. They love it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you lived in Kiss Me. Okay, in Melbourne. We saw definitely quite a. If you remember going to Cool to Pin My Electric, and there were 4 of them by the fence. Oh yeah, no way, man. Yeah, the gators. You got to be careful.
Yeah, any body of water, they could pop out.
Matt, any scary attractions in Florida? Yeah, the heat. But other than that,
Halloween Horror Nights.
Mama Griffin says it. Yes, in Jacksonville. It's an armpit of Satan. And by the way, Mama Griffin, you look amazing in that picture. So shout out to Mama Griffin.
Thank you. So here in Florida, we have St. Augustine, which is full of haunts. There's the Devil's Chair in Catalooga, Florida. There's Robert the Doll in Key West. And there's a bunch of haunted locations all throughout Florida.
Yeah, haunted in Orlando, I guess too, right? Well, no,
there's a few in Orlando. There's a few. But the main one that a lot of people come to for a lot is, from what I've had I haven't a chance to see him yet, and I've lived in Florida all my life, is Robert the Doll. He's down in Key West. He's a cursed doll. Think Annabelle. But the thing is with Robert is you actually have to ask his permission before you take a picture.
Yeah.
And if you do not ask his permission and you take a picture, you're cursed. And the curse varies to death, to marriage failure, financial failure. It just doesn't matter. There's a drawer underneath him in his cabinet. He's in a cabinet too. And there's a drawer underneath this cabinet that they have to empty out every now and then because it gets filled to the brim with apology letters to Robert asking to have the curse lifted.
Yo.
Serious?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even.
Because they want to be, I'll take a picture without asking, who does this doll think he is? You know, and then boom, you lost your job. Boom, you lost a loved one. Boom, you lost your life. And what? I'm telling you these things, man. You got to be careful. This is real.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Man. It's real. I'm telling you. Oh, man, I don't mess around with it. And I still can't find my rosary. I'm getting creeped out thinking about it. But speaking of creeped out, I got to show you guys. Okay, some of these pictures over here when I was student. There's only 3 pictures.
Rosaries are above our bed.
In our house right now. So this is the first one. I'm doing the investigation. I was over there doing the investigation.
Oh, nice.
A couple people, upstairs in the house. And the next one we were talking about it. I'm sitting at the table. I'm already looking crazy. This is nighttime. And then I try to go to sleep. And there I am. There it is.
Oh, wow.
Screw that.
There's a fucking hell house right there. This son of a bitch. They scared the hell out of me, bro. They dressed up in a clown suit, and I had my eyes closed trying to sleep, but I was playing music because all the REM pods, everything was going off. It wouldn't go off frequent, right? Because everything was shut down, but like every now and then the light strip would go off, and I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I started playing music, and it turns out the ghost in that house loved the saxophone, and they loved specifically Richard Marx, and specifically Endless Summer Nights. So when that song was going off and he was playing the saxophone, the whole thing, and then Caribbean Queen, Billy Ocean, man, it was like a light show in there. Everybody was going, they love it. So, yeah, it's legit. And I was terrified, and I got about an hour and a half of sleep. There was people in different rooms, and they couldn't sleep because I was blasting music on my phone because I'm not sleeping. So, and this was inside a hell house. And by the way, I can't disclose too much information about this, but what I will say is that I am going to be sometime next year featured on 2 episodes of this series, 24 Hours in Hell. that you'll see the highlight. I still haven't seen the highlights. I've seen a small smidgen of a video clip, and oh man, you want entertainment, you're gonna get it because I was terrified. I'll tell you, it's gonna go down, man. This is
Hell yeah.
It's a wild one. It's a wild one for this, but I'm waiting to hear back. And Angie, shout out to Angie and what she's done with that place. 20 years this year. 20 years of fear. It's a haunted attraction. It's where they filmed the original Hell House LLC movie. We have the distinct privilege of being there open at night for the 20th year anniversary and starting off the festivities with one Warrington Gillette, Friday the 13th Part 2. Jason, he played Jason in that film, the Sackhead Jason. And he's coming out. He's promoting his book, Bloody Social, Murder in Palm Beach, 5 to 7 p.m. We got things going on over there, food. Your ticket includes it all, man. $50 gets you a plate of real food. I'm talking open bar, beer and wine. It gets you
$50 gets you to party with Harvard 365. Come on, let's go. We're gonna have a party with Harvard 365. We got the music, we got the DJ, we got Warrington Gillette signing his books. You're gonna rock out with us, man. We're gonna have a great time, some great food. You're gonna be able to get some drinks. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and then we're gonna go hang out.
That's it. What happened? Something happened?
The wife, because Swift kept saying rock out, rock out, rock out. There goes my wife over here mumbling, we're gonna rock out with our cock out. No, I'm sorry, it made me lose it. I'm sorry. She just caught me completely off guard with it. I'm listening to you guys, and then she's like mumbling. I'm like,
I am shocked.
I love it.
Oh man.
Hey, Jay Rogers, what's happening, brother?
Hey, we got Jay Rogers in the house. What's up, bro?
What up, Jay Rogers?
Fun fact about my house: you will never be bored. That's all I got to say.
You guys seem like a great time.
And us, you'll never be bored. I promise.
I'm confident. Listen,
I can't wait to get down there. I can't wait to get down there and hang out with you guys, man.
We can't wait to have you down here, man.
Stopping by.
And as far as that Airbnb owner, I hope you had a good time with that $200, $250, whatever it was. I hope you had a good time with it.
I know, man. I'm so sorry.
That bad. Yeah, man. No, I'm not sorry. Listen, he's gonna. He. Listen, nah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I just hope he had something to do with that. That's
listen,
all right.
I'm gonna
like
tell
the
you.
Gators.
Don't worry about that. There's plenty of gators down there. He's gonna see. Anyways, hey, so anytime I do work, I always play music to correspond to my work. You'd be surprised how powerful music is. Some spirits love jazz. Some planets respond to certain sounds too. Papa Legba loves jazz. I'm telling you, it's the saxophone, man. It's wild. It really did something in there, and like, man, you just felt it. I can't even. It's indescribable. It's like I can't describe what I was feeling in that house. But it definitely was something off. And there was one spirit. Could have been a mimic. I don't know, but Amanda was the name. When they put the thing, she was trying to talk and communicate with us, and she loved me, and she wanted to come home with Jimmy J. And I says, no, the missus is not happening. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm not bringing the spirit home. It's not happening. So, anyways,
that's the truth about music, though. Like, that's why some religions, anybody who knows about religion and a lot of different religions, don't allow music. They don't want you listening to music. Like, they refuse to allow you to listen to music. A lot of religions, and even some Christianity sects, they refuse to allow you to listen to music. Some sects of Islam, no music. You cannot listen to the radio. You can't listen to music because music, those sounds. Like, we all saw the movie Sinners, which it was a wonderful film, but a lot of research went into that movie, and people really believe that about the music, that it can conjure. You remember they said in that movie, it can conjure spirits. It can connect, with, it can connect the tapestry between the space-time continuum, and it can get, connect with the past, connect to the future, and all this type of stuff like that. Like, people really believe that with sounds and frequencies and everything like that. Like, all of these energies exist on different frequencies. I believe that's why more people are susceptible to things than other people, because it's all frequencies and everything like that, and sounds fall in that, sounds fall within that realm.
That's a very good point. Thank you, Swift.
That's why technically a spirit box is technically an AM/FM radio. That how you contact the spirit is you have to go in between the channels of a radio. So that static, all that white noise, that's how a spirit communicates through you with a spirit box. And they say the best way, so you don't risk a radio station interrupting, take the antenna off. So that way you just get that white noise in between and you get a better chance of contacting a spirit.
Oh, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's. I'm not trying it anytime soon, Matt. But you know what? I'm going to take that note. Simply Unique says, it's absolutely true, Swift. I've conjured many spirits and used music as offerings depending on who or what I'm working on. Frequency and energy go hand in hand. Who or what I'm working on. Oh, my God. Don't mess with Unique. Robert Johnson went to the Crossroads.
Robert Johnson, Crossroads. Absolutely. You guys all know about that.
His music is beautiful, though. I love his music.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Something else, man.
It does something. It did something for sure in that house, that music show. You guys are all on the money with that, with those points. But yeah, I mean, let's see what happens. I made it out and got blessed and everything like that when I came out of the house, and I guess maybe they just thought I was just as crazy as some of them. So maybe, I don't know. But nonetheless, overall, like back to close up the Conjuring conversation, I would like to see, Matt, to your point, a Nun 3. I would like to see them tie all the loose ends. Let's get one more for the good guys, and let's get one more for the Conjuring universe. But how they ended it, if this is it, if there's nothing else, maybe some spin-offs down the line. But if there's nothing else to this, but what we see with Last Rites, I'm content.
Well, they did just. I did hear, and I got to look to see if this rumor is true, but I did just read that they kind of are greenlighting a Conjuring television series.
Yeah,
and I think it's going to follow a couple more cases of Ed and Lorraine. I got to look up more of the details on it, but they're making a Conjuring television series.
Yeah, I know that. Was it Paige? You and Swift had mentioned that, I think, earlier. Yeah, you're right, man, with that. I got to check into that as well. I mean, how many cases did they have? That's another thing.
Like over 1,000, I think.
Yeah, judging by that room, they have like, I mean, Animal Creation gave you a little bit into their cases and what they looked into. Judging by that room, I agree with Paige. Thousands. They've had thousands of cases, and each artifact has a story behind it. So I mean, if they play their cards right, they can turn this show into quite a few seasons.
Absolutely, they can.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen,
it'll be Friday 13th, the series, like with all the objects and stuff like that. It would be like that.
Oh, that would be perfect. Every intro is them opening that door. They go into that room, and the episode of that artifact. They zoom in on the artifact, and they go into the episode. That would be so cool if they did that.
They need to contact you, Matt, for some inspiration.
Thank you.
100%. You guys are on the money with that. I would definitely want to see that TV series, Conjuring series, and more like, obviously an anthology style, right? Because there's different cases, different episodes, different cases. So let's see what they do with it. Paige, I heard from you in a little bit. Any last thoughts on the Conjuring before we wrap up?
I think it's one of the greatest paranormal franchises, and I thoroughly enjoyed every single one of them.
Yeah,
I really did, and I loved the last one. Everyone, if you have not seen Last Rites yet, please go see it so we can talk about it, because I loved it a lot. So, and Swift, put your head back up and down. I don't care. Cheeks, whatever.
If you love cheeks, who doesn't love cheeks, right?
True.
100%. But yeah, listen. Bottom line is, you got to give it a shot. You got to see for yourself. Don't listen to us. Don't look at the reviews. If you want it, fine. Look at the review, but see for yourself. Go out there. Every single movie, not just Conjuring Last Rites, but other ones. I mean, we have another killer movie coming out this weekend as well. The Long Walk, I believe. Yeah, it's coming out. Yeah. I'm looking.
We got The Long Walk coming out.
The Stephen King one. Oh my gosh, I want to see that.
I listened to the audio book on Audible, and Oh my God, I read it and then I listened to it, and then on Audible they make it so more intense, and I really want to see this movie because like I love the book. So like I'm looking forward to it. Plus seeing Mark Hamill be someone kind of like a psychotic general, I'm a little excited for this too.
Yeah. Listen, and it's been rated high. It's been rated very high. I think it's the highest critical rating of any Stephen King adapted movie ever.
Cool.
I saw
All right,
some
I'm
type
excited.
of headline like that. But you know what else is coming out this weekend? We got this movie Traumatica. That's coming out this weekend. That looks sick. And also Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is 2 hours and 45 minutes.
What?
And I cannot wait to go see that.
That's a long time.
That also comes out this weekend,
Like
Friday.
after the anime, Demon Slayer.
Yeah, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Yo,
Demon
so
Slayer.
damn, that's a long. Yeah, Demon Slayer. Yeah, so there's a lot I gotta catch up on here. This is why you have to get the AMC the pass.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
If you're a movie person, I'm a movie guy. You go. I know movie people. Most of the people in the chat probably. Movie people. Mama Swift, thank you. Traumatica.
Demon Slayer.
I haven't heard of Traumatica yet. I don't know why I'm not a Stubbs member yet. I'm at the movies every single week with my friend John. Like I don't know why I'm not a Stubbs member yet.
You gotta become. Yeah, you gotta become. Stuff.
It's worth it. I'm a Stubbs member, and believe it or not, I'm the free one right now. But I mean, because my birthday being this past week when we went and saw the movie, we actually got our popcorn for free. Ooh, and we just had to pay for our drinks. That was it. So it's well worth it, and it's really cool. And they also give you a lot of heads up on what's coming out too. So
I'm gonna look into this.
The paid one. If I had more time, I mean, I want to get it. I really do, but I know I'm going to get it. I try to get it. You told me about it. So that one time, the 1 month, I didn't see one movie in a month. I just, Jesus Christ, I get it. But like I got to start making it a point to try to hit up.
And let me tell you something. Now, if you're an A-list member, instead of seeing 3 movies a week, now there's a 4-movie allotment each week.
Yeah.
So that's 16 films in a month that you can see. No restrictions. You can see 3D. You can see IMAX. You can see Dolby Cinema. You can see whatever else, whatever AMC Prime, whatever other goofy, dope format they have. You can see it and no surcharge. I also got the Regal Unlimited. Now Regal, you can see. Yeah, of course. Regal, you can see you can stay in the movies all day watching movies. Now with that, if you're gonna see 4D. Or you're gonna see RPX or something like that. There's a little upcharge, but it's nothing. It's nothing. It's like $5 or $6, $7, $8.
Yeah.
Well worth it. Well worth it. No limit. There's no limits on the films with that one.
So Jimmy, I think my kids were listening to you because I'm actually smelling my daughter saging her room right now.
Really?
I love it.
Yeah, she's staging her room right now.
Tell her come stage my apartment for me, please.
You really got to do it. I'm telling you, especially at this episode, especially seeing these videos and that real Annabelle doll, and this one looking over my shoulder the whole show and talking about it. I'm telling you,
staring into our soul.
That's it, man. I know. Tell me about it, man. This is wild, but it's just creeping me out the whole show. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Matt, one more time, I want to get your plug over here from Matt Griffin. Check him out. Social media, Hungry for Horror. He's hungry, and everybody has a hungry heart, but Matt has a hungry heart for horror, and he's going to tell you where to find him on socials. Go ahead, Matt.
The TikTok, I'm Hungry for Horror 2.0, and then Instagram, I'm just Hungry for Horror, and for the 4, it's the number 4. And then the picture, you can't miss it. It's a zombie hand doing this. So.
Yeah. And Matt, tell them how often you drop content.
Every day.
You've been a busy bee. Yeah, every day you can check out Matt. Yeah.
Every day I drop a video. I've been giving it a break because of me doing the Conjuring verse movies. I'm gonna bring it back next week, but I do a throwback Thursday and then I do a freaky fun fact Friday. And I'm not gonna lie, with ADHD, I don't stay consistent. I got lucky; I stayed consistent with Vlad the Impaler for at least a couple parts, but but most of the time it's just literally either a Florida cryptid or it's just a random thought that popped in my head or something I randomly read.
Love it.
Love it. It's good stuff. You've seen your content.
Great content.
Thank you.
And Matt also covers horror comics, horror video games. When he says, when his name is Hungry for Horror, that's the truth. His appetite can never be fulfilled. He's just hungry for horror. And he's coming at you from all directions with it. So check him out, man. He's the man. I love him. Man, thanks so much for coming on and joining us tonight, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nicole.
thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
I had a great time with you, man.
Thank you.
Always a great time, man. Thank you so much for jumping on the show, talking Conjuring and more with us over here. These crazy. We're gonna see you down in Florida sometime soon.
Yeah, you gotta. We're going down there.
We're going in the winter. I'm not
just make sure you bring plenty. Jimmy, I hate to break it to you, man. Winter don't stay cold too long down here. You get lucky for about a week.
A week.
Listen, I don't like the heat. We're gonna have to figure this out.
What's going on?
Guys, just bring plenty of off. Get you one of those neck fans and bring plenty of sunscreen.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Give you an ample amount of time to get this ready. I need a giant mouse ball, and I need air conditioning pumped into it somehow. Johnny Sparks, if he's watching, Johnny, you can do this, man. You build your shit. Okay, you build your cosplays. You're gonna build me this, John. I need central air, an HVAC system attached to this mouse ball. It has to happen.
Hey, I know we brought it up a couple weeks ago, but I'm still kind of looking forward to that Horror 365 party bus.
Yes.
Dude,
bruh, that'd be lit.
Let's rock.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. I really am. I was looking into some things, and it's just kind of crazy. It's not wild. I mean, we can do this. It's going to take a little time, and of course, a little bit of jingle, but we can make it happen, and we can go on this tour around the states. Maybe visit different places, different haunted attractions, different things. Bring other people on. Why not? The Horror 365 tour. I'm ready. I'm ready to hit. We're gonna go Charlotte, North Carolina. We're down in Jacksonville, Florida, and maybe Dallas, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Portland, Oregon, all the way to Billings, Montana, wherever we're going, Chicago, Illinois,
Los Angeles, California,
Salem, the witches, and all my bitches. No, anyway.
I got him going. I just realized it. I got him going.
We got Jimmy going.
Anyway, yeah, you got me rolling here. And then thinking about it, and I had a rhyme. That's why I said that. So forgive me anyway. Okay. I only got the witches and, of course, the misses. Let's just say that. And she watches. What are you talking about? I'm going here. I'm on a roll here. Because I'll tell you, this is an idea, Matt, to have a Horror 365 horror bus all around world tour, or at least nationwide tour over here. Maybe we'll dip our toe over the border in Mexico, dip our toe in Canada to see our life in horror, and some of the Canadians, we might see you, we might
Canadians,
we go see Melissa Simon. Melissa Simon's up there.
Yeah, Melissa's up there. Yeah, so we got it up there. So listen, we got people all across here, man. I want just connect with everybody, see some haunted attractions, and just talk horror and have a good time. Talk anything in general, man. So it's about living, man, and we're gonna live it. We're gonna walk that aisle, Horror 365 style, next year, and we got some cool things in store for sure. I can't wait.
Yeah. And speaking of haunted attractions, what do we got going on September 27th, Jimmy?
Dude, I said it already, and we're gonna say it one more time. One more for the people in the back, so I can say it. You got me rolling here, man. I'm telling you.
One more for Annabelle in the back.
One more for Annabelle in the back. You hear it? Come on, I know you hear. Stop it already. Listen. Anyway. Okay, stop looking at me. Oh, jeez. So, what I said, 27th, it's going down. We're going to be at the Waldorf State of Fear Haunted Attraction. There's going to be food, drinks, raffles, Horror 365 team, live music, Warrington Gillette, His Bloody Social Book, all of that. $50 online, WaldorfEstateOfFear.com. Check them out. That's where you get your tickets. And, of course, we're hosting the festivities. And that's 5 to 7 p.m. Now, after that, that's when the party really begins. The ribbon cutting, the 20th year anniversary. We're in that theme park. There's 4 attractions. Yes, you're walking into Hell House. Yeah, you're going to walk through the corn maze, Terror in the Maze. They have the Grimville Slaughterhouse. I mean, it's a new one, the Grimville Slaughterhouse. It's going to be wild. And then there's Infection, I think. And this is going to be crazy. You have to see what she has going on here. It's going to be off the charts. I mean, your tickets. Now, the $50 one, there's a little, just clear up the confusion. that $50 that gets you just that 5 to 7 pre-show party. There's different attraction tickets, but we have them discounted if you're looking to see all 4 attractions and get some bonuses. So check out worldoverstateoffear.com. There's different tiers. I believe there's a $60, a $70, and an $85 tier. All of them get you all 4 attractions, but there's different levels. So they'll get you the basement tour of Hell House. They'll get you the behind the scenes tour. They'll get you the Horror 365 live show, the access tent, all of that going down. So check out everything. It's broken down to you on worldoverstateoffear.com. And it's well worth it. It's good. You can't put a price tag on a good time and on moments of memory.
365 bloody social night.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome. That sounds so cool.
And thank you, Matt. And I'm telling you right now, I want to bring these kind of activities all over. And we have some next year for the Northeast that, of course, maybe. I don't want to say we will, but I'm looking forward to checking out other locations doing some of these parties, whether it's small scale stuff like trivia nights, and we have ideas for theme parties as well, which I don't want to spoil any of that, but just think maybe Summerween, Halloween, something like that. Think of something like a big cosplay event. I mean, we have ideas that we're going to start putting together for next year up here in the Northeast, but I want to start expanding all across the United States to see everybody, because there's horror fans everywhere. Now, to get me overseas, I don't do planes. Final destination, not me. You get me on a boat, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria, whatever it is, I'm on it. Okay? I'll do
Queen Mary.
And we'll make the Queen Mary, just not the Titanic. Other than that, we're good. Yes, bring a priest with you. We're going to have to. It's going to be wild one out there. I don't want to come home with anything, especially going through that. And that night, yeah, you might see me in an all white suit that night. I might have the rosaries. I might have the Lord himself. He has to be with me. He's everywhere with me. But anyways, I love it all. It's kind of funny throwing out there. I'm not super religious, but I am religious. But I love horror. And I got to tell
spiritual guy,
100%. So I got to say, man, this is going to be something. This spooky season primetime. Can't wait. Next week, we were talking about it's our fan free-for-all on September 19th, Friday. So we do not have a Wednesday.
Friday night delight, baby.
Oh, yeah. My favorite episode of the month where we get everybody on here. It is it's anarchy, chaos on here. And this is something special. And I want to give a shout out right now to Josh, our daddy. He's one of our team members, and his daughter, and one of the OG team members. She's 8 now, but she's an OG team member here. Savannah, who jumps on here. Minnie Jason, she dresses up in cosplay. She's coming on the show with Josh.
Oh my God.
Next Friday on the 19th, and she's adorable, and I can't wait to have her on here with Josh, and we're going to talk a little bit to Savannah, and we might have a couple other people in the community join. Actually, we do. We have Aaron from A&B Horror. Aaron,
yes.
He's joining us. Aaron's going to be coming on the show, and I believe potentially Miss Tanya. Shout out to Miss Tanya. We're going to have her as well on the show. But we're going to see, we have a couple different guests on here talking with them. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'm always excited about the fan free-for-all. That's next Friday. So no Wednesday next week. We're talking Friday, 9 p.m. We'll get you on the Swift.
9 p.m. Come check us out Friday night. Come on. Who else you going to spend Friday night with? You might as well spend it with us. We're going to have a great time. You're definitely gonna leave satisfied, not like some other things you do Friday night. You're definitely gonna be satisfied you did with us. So let's do it. Come on, let's go.
I don't even do anything Friday nights, so yeah, it'll be satisfying.
Paige, thank you, Paige, for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely.
It's always a pleasure having you on.
Paige. Thank you.
Oh, I love you guys.
No, we love you, man.
We love you. Thank you so much.
Your time on here and your dedication and your knowledge and and what you do for us here at Horror 365. So we thank you for that. And anytime, like I told you, anytime, you're more than welcome to come on, and hopefully we see you next Friday as well for the fan free for all. Matt, you know the same thing, buddy. You're more than welcome anytime to jump on the show. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, Matt. Thanks for having both of you tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for carrying us with your IQ, your personalities. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And also everybody, I want to mention this. Oh yeah, Friday, you better be there. Be there or be square. See you guys Friday. Yes, indeed.
It's awesome.
Yes, that's it. Come on. What better date night is there than to spend with us?
Very true.
No, don't answer it, please. I don't want to, But anyway, I want to bring everybody's attention to the content creator collaboration that's been going on. It started in the summer and is rocking on every Saturday night until I believe it's the first week in November. But it's the Halloween franchise content creator collaboration. It's been put together by Batfan. Everybody knows Batfan.
Yep,
He's been on the show a few times, Monsterized Batfan. And every week they're covering the Halloween franchise. They started with Halloween 1, and each Saturday that goes by, they tackle the next episode, then the next, and the next. They go on in order. Matt has been a frequent content creator collaborating on there. Matt, you want to talk about it a little bit?
It's really fun. We did start with the first Halloween, and we do discuss each film, and everyone brings their Halloween knowledge to the table. We all just talk about we show our love for this franchise. We give all our information we know on this franchise. We give our fun tidbits, and every night I've been on, it has been a blast. I know I've been late, and that's just because Saturday the missus is at work, and I got to get Lily to bed before I can get on. If not, she'll keep exiting me out because she'll be wanting my attention. So I have to wait till she's asleep. And each host we have has done an amazing job. I'm actually hosting this Saturday, Halloween 5. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous. It's my first time hosting something like this, but I am excited.
I'm gonna be on for 5. Come on, that's when Loomis was the craziest, man. Talk to him, Jamie. Talk, come on.
And honestly, the fact that we're covering my favorite part of Halloween, I love the 2018 and kills and all that. Yes. But actually, my favorite 3 are 4, 5, and 6. I love the Cult of Thorn trilogy because I love the fact that it finally gives Michael a reason to be terrifying. It gives him that spiritual reason to be terrifying, and I love that about it. I love that whole series. But again, I love the whole Halloween franchise. And honestly, if you got, please, everyone's welcome and invited. Check it out. I've been having so much fun. I don't use Instagram Live that much, so it's taken me a second to get used to it. But it's a blast. I mean, it really is. That's the best way to describe it. It's a blast, and everyone who comes on, it's so fun, and I'm actually getting to know everybody a little more on there too. So I've been enjoying that too because I'm naturally a shy person. So it's
could have fooled me, man. You're holding.
I was about to say, could have fooled me.
Well, that's actually because I got to admit
that's my fault. That's my fault.
That's the wife, and also I'm going to give a little bit of credit where credit is due. Swift has been helping me ever since I met him through that really, really, really crazy horror group we were first in by that one dude. I can't even remember his name right now. When I first met Swift, he's been helping me break out of my shell a little bit more. So I gotta tip my hat to that. He's helping me be more confident in my content creation. He's been a huge help on this too. So Swift, brother, I greatly appreciate it, man. And and I appreciate you guys having me too. So I know I went off the little rails there. I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just I gotta give my appreciation to all of you. Really, I mean, you guys helping me remember why I love this genre of films, why I love it so much, why it's such a huge community, and you guys are reminding me of that every day. And that's why I try to catch you guys on your lives. And every time you guys have me on here, I greatly appreciate it. And I'm like, sometimes I kind of forget to talk because I'm listening to you guys and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta say something sometimes. or I'm gonna let the creepy guy that just sits here nodding like, yeah. So I'm like, don't be the creepy guy, talk, say something.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I mean, it's just, but the Halloween marathon we're doing, it's please check it out. It's even helping introduce some people to some of these films they've never seen. Like, I think Batman is going to help introduce him to the Rob Zombie films, and it's going to help introduce him to the newer ones that came out. And I will confess, I know my stuff on Halloween, but this has been helping me bone up It's been helping me research. It's brought out the super nerd in me. Honestly, I'm researching so much. I'm beginning to remember why I need glasses. So, so it's like it's rekindled my love for Halloween.
And that's what it's all about. And it's a wonderful listen. And Matt, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing work. You're amazing on camera. You know, get that confidence, man, and be proud of yourself because you are really killing it. You're really killing it. And you're just like I said earlier, you're coming from every direction with it. Like you are unrelenting and you're just putting this information out and you're just a wealth of knowledge and you're just educating the community and you're doing a wonderful job, man. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for doing it. And everybody, this Halloween marathon, not only is it talking about a different chapter in the series every week, but every week it's hosted by a different content creator, which is a really dope thing. So everybody gets to shine. It's a sick concept. It's the people who are involved in it are dope content creators, passionate people, and you watch the movie and then it's a review. It comes on IG Live at 7 p.m. on Saturday nights. Yeah. And you just review the film. Like you watch the film before, and then you review it at 7 p.m. And they just talk about everything that they've learned about the film, their favorite, it's a review, but it's so good to hear so many different perspectives. And some people see something a different way. And then when you hear it, you say, oh, I didn't think about it like that, but that makes sense. Maybe boom, 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 boom. It's a great concept, great idea, and great execution. And I look forward to it every Saturday night at 7 p.m. And this week is Halloween 5. Next week is obviously The Curse of Michael Myers. Then the week after that is H2O.
H2O.
Yeah, H2O. Yeah. Then the week after that is Resurrection. Then the week after that is Rob Zombie 1 and 2. And then you got the Blumhouse trilogy. So listen, jump in there, check it out. Instagram Live, 7 p.m. It's a lot of fun. Go in there, interact, talk to everybody. I was on there last week for a very short time. Jimmy popped in there a couple times. Matt's been in there. Matt's been a staple. He's been a staple dropping knowledge, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, Killer B from the Killer Point of View podcast. He's been in there. He's been a staple. Yeah, Batfan is an amazing host, and he doesn't even know it. This dude is so talented. He has such an amazing way of communicating, and he loves this stuff too. So it's a great idea. It was his baby. It's his idea. This content creator collaboration event. I call it an event because that's what it is. And it's dope. Check it out. It's on Instagram Live every Saturday night, 7 p.m.
And I got to say this, listening to what Matt said. Matt, first of all, man, we love you, buddy. We support you and what you're doing, and you're killing it. Swift is right on this, man. And you brought out a point about Swift. Swift, that's what you do, man. You build people up, and you give everybody confidence. And I know you, and I know you're a straight shooter. If you didn't like something, you wouldn't say it. Support it, and that's just what it is. But at the same time, I also know that you help people grow because you're building their confidence. So I appreciate, and we all appreciate you for that, man, and we love you for that. Because you're out here in this community, bro, and you're doing this, and you're talking to everybody, and you're talking to the content creators out here. You're seeing what's out here more than all of us are. And, you pay attention, and you give your constructive criticism at times, and, you give your encouragement and motivation. You motivate people. So it means a lot, not only Matt, but to everybody here.
Yeah.
Amen to that.
Yeah. And Jimmy, man, you know how to hype up a room, dude. When I watch your videos, even though I know I can't make it, I get like super excited. And then I'm like, I got to watch the post. I got to watch the post. I got to watch the post, man. Because, you know how to hype. You know how to build up like energy. You know how to get everyone excited, man. You just like, I'm at a loss for words sometimes, bro. You know how to build up a room. And Paige, the stuff I see you post is awesome. The live I caught about the foreign horror films, that was excellent too. I got sucked into that, and then I'm like, crap, I got to bone up on my foreign films. I'm like way behind on those.
Man, I learn something from Paige every time. I'm telling you, like, there's always some other facts she's throwing in, the horror 365. She's throwing something like, oh, man. And whether it's horror related or not, it could be food related. I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
You're always dropping something in there. You're awesome. So
thanks. I love you guys. I love this community.
I do too. I love you guys too. I really do.
Everybody's awesome. Everybody here, number love for all of you. Everybody in the chat, everybody here, the team. That's what we do. We spread the positivity, the love out here in the horror community. It's real because you know what? I got to say this in closing here. There is in every community, everybody knows this, there's toxicity everywhere. And it's something that sometimes you can control, sometimes you can't. I feel like, well, actually all the time. I really rephrase it. You can control it. You just get yourself out of that situation. So, but what we're about is just positivity. We don't want, we'll give some negative input maybe about some films, constructive criticism, what we think. But, we just want to keep everything positive here and also support people in the community that are doing something positive, and just connect. The bottom line, with everybody out there, have a good time. Because again, we're not here for a long time, baby. We're here for a good time. And you talk about that energy, man. Oh man, that's what I like. I like to put smiles on faces, and I like to enter the room and just own all these places when I walk in and walk there. Irish Spring. Anyway, see, my brain. Yeah, man. This is what we do. I'm just happy to have everybody here and enjoy everybody's time and conversation here. So thank you all.
Yeah, thank you all for sounding off in the chat, man. We love you. We love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Shit, the fact you're speaking with us the whole time. I mean, like most of you saying the whole show. I mean, that's amazing, man. You've been doing anything else tonight, but you're right here with us, just hanging, talking, BS, and so.
We love it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all so much. And also let us know what, if you don't catch us live, go back and catch us on the post, like Matt said, and leave some comments in the comment section. Let us know what you want to hear about. Let us know what you want us to talk about. Because we work hard trying to find topics that we think would be interesting for you, but let us know what you want to hear. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know all of that type of stuff. And we will do our best to provide that satisfaction. Like I said, the action and satisfaction, that's what we do. So we're going to try our best to do it,
See, I agree with Mama Swift.
Mama Swift, we need a movie night in Discord. Mama Swift,
yes, we do.
It's the mama of all moderators right here, man. Mama Swift is the mod god. That's it. I'm giving it a name.
Mod god.
The mod god. Mama Swift.
God. Yeah.
She's doing it. Okay, I'm telling you, we need you to help us with the Discord. I'm gonna get this all set up. I'll put you in charge over there too, Mom. If you want to be in, the mod god is here. That's it. It's your name now. It's stuck with you. So let me see. The goddess of. I gotta come up with something. We'll figure it out. The mod god. Just keep it simple, to the point.
The mod god.
We gotta get a Discord movie night going for sure. And then another thing I want to do, I guess locally, wherever the different areas, maybe any big releases, take over a movie theater in different areas. Take over a theater. And
that would be so cool.
Yeah, just have just a freaking horror 365 night in the theater. Do some raffles, have a live show, watch a movie with everybody. That's an idea. Cool.
Immersive live experience. What
No milk duds.
Oh no, we gotta have the milk duds on deck. We gotta have the milk duds on deck.
Come on, man. We just was ending on a high note.
Teeth coming out.
We were just ending on a high note.
We were.
Milk duds and Whoppers.
Whoppers. See, I can get with those.
Oh my God.
I'm a Reese's guy. I will gain 50 pounds on Reese's. I promise.
Reese's Pieces, Reese's peanut butter
and gummy worms. You throw gummy worms in front of me, I'm not even gonna be talking. I'm just gonna be like Homer, can't talk, eating.
You should have come to our FangFest event. Our FangFest event, man. We had the Chinese food containers with, that was the
Lost Boys man, that is so cool.
With the gummy worms, we had the gummy worms in there. We had the stickers. We had everything. It was fire,
dude. That is awesome.
Yeah, man. Listen, like I said, everybody leaves us satisfied, So
the joy
Dude, I saw the pictures, I saw the videos, and I was just like, dude, that is so wicked. I mean, it looked like it was so much fun, and
It was.
you guys come up with the coolest stuff, man. I mean, y'all really do. I mean, it blows my mind, like everything you come up with. In all honesty, and it's like I'm a little curious on like what you guys like are coming up with next, and I'm looking forward to it. I mean, you guys like it's just wicked. I mean, that's the best word I can describe for it. It's wicked. It's like
what they did for the screen.
it's so like, you know. I mean, that's the best way I can describe it. It's just like
describe Horror 365 in a word.
Exactly. It's mind blowing. Like, so like every time I see like Jimmy, I'm not gonna lie, man, those moves with that saxophone, dude, you blew my mind. You tripped me out of that. That's what sold. That's what.
Yeah,
and what's so funny is
the hit work going. Shakira was jealous. Shakira was jealous. You don't know what's coming.
Before I saw.
That's it, blow, baby.
Honestly, Jimmy, the first one I saw was your saxophone video. I didn't see the other ones yet. Yours was the first one I saw, and I was like, "Oh God, this is gonna be awesome." That's the first thing I said. This is gonna be awesome.
However, my pants were a little too snug. The hips were not really gyrating as they should have been on the stage that night, but it was all right. I did the best I can.
So, I'm sorry, I know this is off the rails, but this popped in my head. ADHD, you gotta love it. The Lost Boys made a sequel comic that followed the first movie, and you find out that he is a vampire slayer. And to prevent him from being bitten, the oil he covers himself with is made of holy water.
Oh, wow.
So if a vampire bites him, they die. So he's
which publishing house was this? Was this Boom?
Dark Horse. If I remember correctly, it's Dark Horse. It's Dark Horse. And I'm not going to give any spoilers to it, but it literally takes place. If I read it right, if I remember, it's like a month or two after what happened in the movie. You meet the Lost Sisters.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta read that.
I gotta look into this.
It's actually really good. I got sucked into it on my Kindle. It's an excellent comic series. I think it's a 4-part issue. But I highly recommend it. It's really worth the read. If you love the Lost Boys like I do, it's worth the read.
No, 100%. I'm definitely looking into this. Thank you, Matt, for that. Again, see, I'm telling you, boom, I'm absorbing what everybody's saying. You know, I know, like I said, I know a little about a lot. You know, with horror, a little more than a little, but I'm learning every day from the fans out here, from you guys, and I just love it. I'm with you on that, Matt, on that train. I just love this killer genre of ours, this redheaded child of genres, if you will. I mean, maybe not so much now, because now it's more glorified. There's a lot more people getting into this, and horror is booming, and I'm loving it all. I just know that, you know, we were here when it wasn't so popular. So we're the OGs here. Everybody in this chat, love you all. Next week, remember, we're coming on Friday night. Delight. Ooh, it's gonna be frights, delights, and things that go bump in the night. 9 p.m.
All night long, baby. All night long.
9 p.m. Friday night. It's gonna
be no better place to be.
Oh yeah, that's it. Horror 365. Appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. For Swift, for Matt, for Paige, we're signing out of here. There you go.
All right, I love you guys. Good night. Be well.
Good night. Love you guys.
We'll see you.
Everybody, have a good night. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you.
Not just a genre, it's a lifestyle.
I'll see you soon.